In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, what is the mother effing word? What's good? It's your boy Kumasi in the building. Hey yo, we getting this started. Salute to everybody in the building. You already know we are in the building. What's good, bro? What's good, everybody? You heard we are live direct here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Tigers, Bears, SYSBM. Oh my. Yo, this joint is gonna get lit tonight. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody showing up. Whether you're going to get the pre-recorded, you're listening live. I got my man Deacon Dave in the mother effing building. Got the dog free zone Lou in the building. I got JB Designs in the building. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yo, shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Shout out. That shout out. You already know. That shout out. All right, man. Let me see what I could if I could share my screen real quick. Let's get straight into it, B. Yesterday, man, I kind of missed the stream from A Truism. So if A Truism in the chat, let me know A Truism if I could play your video. You heard? If I could play it, I definitely would appreciate it. Let me see if I could share my screen. Give me add that to the scene. Let's do that real quick. You heard? Let's do that. All right, let's see. All right, shout out to Mule, the homie, bro. Worshipper SYSBM. Yo, go check out my man Narc SBE, aka Mule, straight out of Chicago. You know what I mean? Gave a different opinion. You know what I mean? So check him out. So let's get it cracking, man. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna spotlight that joint. Let me know if y'all can see that joint. We're gonna full screen that B. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. We gonna skip all
Creed
of that.
stream was racist. Of course, man. Of course. But see, Critical Drinker, I was going to expose that one time, and I might do that. Critical Drinker and them, the reason why they distance themselves from people like Synthetic Man is because they're too radical on the front end, right? On the back end, they believe the same shit that Synthetic.
African pride. You good?
Let's skip.
Liberty.
Liberty. In a more sophisticated way that masks the real deal, which is why I say, hey, black man, I don't even care if you African. Stop following the Eurasian. What they want is different from what you want unless you're a coon. If you're a
Y'all hear that real quick? Let me know. Y'all got a one in the chat if y'all just heard what he said. Let me know if y'all get the share and the stream in the background. Let me know if y'all got that, bro. Let me exit out the full screen real quick. You know what I mean? I like basketball. Y'all say I got the basketball in the background. You know, I'm messing with the Knicks and basketball. I'm back on it, man. Shout out to H. I had to get this a little bit, but I got it. Shoot up. I appreciate it, Deacon. Shout out to you, Deacon. Appreciate that, fam. You know what I mean? Salute. I like how this joint is going. Shout out to A Truism. He put me on to this joint. All right, so I did hear homie say, let me play that back again. Let me hear what he said. Let me see what he said. Let me go back real right here.
Cause on why the nuclear family and the black community is at the bottom. So I just think that you're being very hypocritical, especially if she sees, your previous uh, these broadcasts where you're just caping and just not holding black women accountable.
Well, the thing is, I hold systematic white supremacy accountable, and I'm not an incel. I don't have a problem, and I know
speaking of incels, Critical Drinker, his Assassin's Creed stream was racist. Of course, man. Of course. But see, Critical Drinker, I was going to expose that one time, and I might do that. Critical Drinker and them, the reason why they distance themselves from people like Synthetic Man is because they're too radical on the front end, right? On the back end, they believe the same shit that Synthetic Man does or similar things, right? But they don't want to be overtly on that shit. but they know that the audience
Hey, yo, what's good? What's good? Go to Laughing Dog. What's good? All right. So I'm a little confused. All right. So, cause I was checking bits and pieces before I went on live, bro. Is he saying that SYSBM and synthetic G is the same side of like two different sides of the same coin? Let me know in the chat if it is. I'm really confused. Okay, cause I mean yesterday I listened to part of what he was saying with A Truism Trey and I think General Washington was there too. Let me shoot the link to my niggas right there real quick in the Telegram and the Discord. I'm gonna shoot y'all the link, bro. Especially General Washington. You was there yesterday. A Truism, you was there too. So let's see what's popping. Let's send that through right there. Yo, do that. You know what I'm saying? See if y'all can get through. But I don't know. What up, Naka? What up? What you said? Hell no. I don't know what it is, boy. I'm confused, boy, because it's like is he saying that there's two different sides of the same coin or not? I'm really confused. Let me play it. Let me see what's up.
is on that type of shit for the most part. The audience hates niggas, et cetera, et cetera. So they know who their audience is, their base is, and they pander to them. They just do it in a more sophisticated way that masks the real deal, which is why I say, hey, black man, I don't even care if you African. Stop following the Eurasian. What they want is different from what
Yo, all right, that part really confused me. Yeah. Most SYSBM brothers are married in long-term relationship. I agree, bro. I agree. That's a fact. But stop following the Eurasian. I don't know what that means, bro. Like, what does that mean? Well, like, following the Eurasian, what? If you get a low haircut, is that not called a Caesar haircut? Where did Caesar originate from? If you get a low haircut, it's called a Caesar haircut. You get the low, everything even, it's called a Caesar haircut. That's my favorite haircut. So I'm supposed to stop following the Eurasian. Hey, don't get me a Caesar haircut. I'm supposed to grow out, get dreads or something. I don't know. It's confusing. Rome, yeah, facts. Hold on, I got you, Vagoda. Sinji and her YouTube daughters are bitter single mothers. Not all, but most. Yeah, that's a fact. Salute to my man, Naked L. Vagoda says Rome. Yo, son, why can't I be gang with the white man? Yeah, that's Shango. That's Shango. It do sound like Zero sometimes, but Zero talks real fast. Shango talks a little bit slow. Not that he's slow, but he talks slower. So they do sound alike. That Midwest, you ought to tell people apart, bro. But yo, like, what you mean I can't be gang with the white man, dog? The Eurasian, I can't be gang with him. So what? It's alright if you follow me. It's alright if you follow me, dog. But he can't. I can't follow him, bro. You know what I mean? Wow, yo, let me tell you something about Chicago, man. In this space, in this online space, Chicago, y'all be the most pro-black nibbers I seen, bro. That's a fact, bro. Yo, I haven't met one Chicago nibber that ain't pro-black, son. Yo, y'all pro-black is different, bro. Y'all join is militant, bro. Like, I'm just listening. This is the first few minutes. This joint about to be militant. Shout out to Boulay though, but you was a militant boy. You militant, my nigga. Let me
what you want unless you're a coon. If you're an actual heterosexual black man with knowledge of self and confidence, you are not going to follow behind these people, right? You're not going to follow behind Critical Drinker. You might like some of their content, but you ain't going to turn into a Brandon Tatum or one of these other dudes, a Drexler or something like that, or a Young Ripper. And that's not to besmirch them per se, but it's like, bruh, yeah. He said,
son, what's your beef? What's your beef with Young Ripper, son? Young Ripper, son? The nigga draw comic books, son. What you beefing with that nigga for, bro? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be wildin'. Let me see. Let me see the chat. All right. Niggas be wildin', bro. Niggas beefing with Young Ripper. Man, Young Ripper ain't no threat to nobody, man. Come on, dog. I'm in the Boosie voice, man. Come on, dog, man. Come on, man. And then you can't beat Brandon Tatum. Brandon Tatum, bro. Let me tell y'all something about all them black conservatives y'all keep on naming. ABL is pro-black as shit, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Y'all can call him a coon. Y'all can say all of that. Your man is pro-black. Yo, you go listen to an ABL stream. He got white guests on and he still try to be pro-black. Let me see, my bad. These parents and subsets have more laws than the hats walking through the deserts for 40 years, yo. That's a fact, yo. They're a lot more than just white people. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking Eurasia Chinese people too, bro. I'm thinking that too. Yo, I can't even get a chopped cheese if you told me to stay away from the Arabs, bro. I can't get gas no more unless I go to Costco, bro. Damn, son. You know what I mean? Yo, Chicago pro black, y'all militant, B. Y'all some. Hey, yo, Double J, what up, bro? What up? I might throw the link in the chat for y'all, man. You know what I mean? We chilling tonight, bro. We gonna have some fun. Yeah, that joint is wild, son. Yesterday, son, I was listening in and out. I fell asleep. I had to get up early in the morning, bro. And I'm like, yo, son is militant. I fucks with him though. I wish more niggas pro blacks would be like Mule. If y'all niggas would be like Mule, y'all got the heart. Y'all niggas would go far. But see, y'all niggas, I keep saying y'all niggas, man. Excuse me. Y'all bros, man. Y'all bros. Y'all be messing up. Y'all ain't got the heart. I like him, bro. I like his style. Real shit. I like his style. It's just too militant for me, bro. It's just too militant. I like my Caesar haircuts. I like to go to Costco, my G. I like Levi's and Wranglers. Shoot, bro. What else I like, bro? You know what I mean? I like mayonnaise on my sandwich, son. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, facts. He do stand on business. But like, I think that's why I would love to see him debate BGS. I know he's done it multiple times, but let me see it again, bro. He do stand on business, bro. Let me keep it going, though. Let me keep it going. See what's up.
Tariq just showed that bitch that he's a bitch. Tariq got to pander to black women though. See, we know that already. You know,
We gonna expose that live real quick. All right. I wanted to come up with A Truths and String last night, but I was tired, bro. But I wanted to bring a point about Umar. I don't think Daggles is his only audience. Just like Tariq, he just said the Daggle or black women are his audience, right? And I'm gonna say that is a difference, right? Respectfully, shout out to A Truths. I'm about to get to A Truths in a minute because I think A Truths is a treasure for SYSBM in ways that a lot of people don't give him credit. All right, Tariq audience, when you see them dudes FBA, that's dudes, bro. Ain't no chicks care about no FBA, bro. Ain't no chicks unless they busted care about FBA, ADOs, none of that. They not, you know what I mean? Yo, facts, yo. Yeah, you already know, man. My bedtime, I had to get up like 6 in the morning today, man. I was on the grind. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tariq's audience is mainly dudes, and I think Umar's audience, while they're chicks, there's a large segment that's dudes, B. That's why the school is being talked about all the time. Where the school at, son? Where the school at? Because he got a fan base of males too. It ain't just chicks. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just that. Yeah, yeah, facts. Yo, truism's that dude. Let me let the video rock though. Hold on one second.
at least over here, we know that's what he does. So that's his base for the most part is black women and niggas who Last Samurai. Nope. even though that happened too.
Yeah,
They
respectfully,
still
I'm
are
gonna
gay.
keep him. I'm gonna
But yeah,
skip it respectfully. I
speaking
can't.
of Japan, we're gonna get
I
into
want to
that.
play his whole string, bro.
You got Cope on the pro black side. You got Cope on the anti black side. It's all Cope. All this shit is Cope. Like I already proved SYSBM is some bullshit. I already proved that.
Yeah, I can tell when the dude's about to build up into saying some wild shit, bro. He was like, yeah, pro blacks try to cope. They trying to cope. SYSBM though, I could tell that's some bullshit. Yo, he came out firing, bro. He came out firing, bro. Oh man. Shout out to Mule. Mule, yo, I fucks with your gangster, bro. I ain't gonna front. And you know what though? To SYSBM, bro, sometimes y'all do need a test like this because like I'm gonna keep it real about SYSBM. I think they the last group in this space that ain't been tainted, soiled, dirtied. You know what I mean? Stuff thrown on its name. You got bad representation. Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't heard anything bad about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been solid throughout forever. So I can't be, oh yeah. Passport Bros, they got a lot of explaining to do. Pro Blacks got a lot of explaining to do. Teva's got a lot of explaining to do. The Mooks got a lot of explain. Every group in the space, whatever, that's part of or outside of it, got a lot of explaining to do. But SYSBM is kept solid. You know what I'm saying? So much solid that your names is being rung out outside of your installation. Like people in chat rooms, pound sign SYSBM, and it's getting people tight, son. What up, researchers? What's going on, bro? What's going on? It's getting people tight because like they like, what is that? SYSBM. Let's keep it a buck. SYSBM is bigger than SBE. We gonna keep it a stack. Like the power that SYSBM has, bro. It gets people aggy, bro. It makes people feel a certain type of way. And then maybe this video might explain it a little further. Let me let it rock, though. Let me let it rock.
7 ways from Sunday. Some of the niggas on YouTube even disprove it. They inadvertently disprove their own assertion, right? Their own standpoint. Them niggas inadvertently disprove their own shit. Like when they show white bitches, like Mad Bus Driver, he'll show white bitches shaking ass and twerking. And then when it comes to black bitches, well, do you want intelligence or beauty and booty? It's
There go that Chicago right there. Boom. Oh, what word? Say word. I didn't know that. Wait, it's been on TikTok? Damn, son. That joint crazy. That joint banned on TikTok is wild. See, that's how you know that the group has power. That the tagline is banned, son. That's crazy. Let me get all of y'all stuff, man. I'm gonna get all of y'all. No, I ain't gonna forget y'all. Y'all my peoples, man. Let's see. My man Resurgence right here. Well, I would love to see how the ones will react for the incoming recession. It will be the meme of the year if they suddenly want to be trap wives, make wives great again. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. There's a problem with you trying to come up to the. You trying to come up? All right, 1 second. Let me reset it. Let me see if I can send out. If I can share my link. Let me see how Atrism said his. Let me see. Maybe I might be doing something wrong. Because he sends his out. I want to see how he did it. Maybe I might be doing my joint wrong. 1 second, y'all. I'm about to check, son. Let me see. I'm about to do the search and just do the console. See how he says this. No, I don't see it. All right, let me see if I can share out this link, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the link itself. I got you, bro. I got you. Let me see. Can I invite people on? Oh yeah, let me do that. All right, boom. My bad, y'all. It's different. I thought you shared a link from the website. You got to go to the invite guests and do that. My bad, y'all. Here you go, right here, bro. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I'm old, man. I told Freeze on the loot the other day, man. He said it was a fire show he showed us, bro. And I was like, damn, what channel is it on? And I had to catch myself. I'm like, damn, old son. I'm asking him what channel I'm on. So yeah, my bad. I'm getting used to it, man. I'm getting used to it. I'm young, 41 years old. You know what I mean? But bro, man, this nigga, he firing, bro. Let me let it rock though.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? The bitches you show look like Keisha with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, shout out to Free Zone. I don't know either, but all right, I got somebody on. Let me see. Vigoda, what's popping, bro? What's the word, son? I know console EVU and Mac
You hear
sometimes
me?
it doesn't. Yeah, I hear you, bro. What's up? What's good?
I'm okay.
How you been, man? How you Friday so far, man?
Good evening, first of all.
Oh, what's up? What's up, man? Where you from?
I'm not from the USA, like you can tell.
Now I could tell, man. You got like the iron sheet going on, man. You about to put dudes in the camel clutch or something, man. Nah, I'm interested to know where you from, though, brother. What's up, man? Where you from, bro?
I'm from a city next to Tel Aviv. That's where I'm from,
Ah, my
originally.
man. There you go. All right. You used to rap about it, getting that A money. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, I'm playing. but what's your thoughts so far on this, man? Let me know, man.
Well, I didn't listen to a lot of what you said. I had something next to me that I'm doing right now, that I did it a few seconds ago.
Mhm.
From what you said, the video that you showed of you, that somebody told you not to listen to Eurasians, like I told you, there's a lot of people in Eurasia. There's Arabs, there's Turks, there are Slavs. Who do you talking about? That's a one. I wonder.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's what he's talking about all together, like Arabs, Chinese, Jewish, Eastern European, Russian, you name it.
Jewish, huh? What's
All
wrong with
that's
the
for you.
Jewish?
I don't, look, man. I'm originally from New York. I mean, the Jewish people, I see both sides of it, but you know what I mean. I stay away from it because I'm like, you know what? If I let
Why?
people know my
Why not?
stories, I'm
Why you
like,
stay away from them? I must ask.
no. Well, you repeat that one more time. What you say?
Why do you stay away from them?
I don't.
Exactly.
I mean, I stay away from that subject because it's like, all right. Let me tell you this. Are you Muslim?
I already told you where I'm from.
Yeah, say no more. All right, so I'm assuming you
I
are.
am from a city. I'm from a small city next to Tel Aviv. I'm from Israel, buddy.
Oh, you from Israel? Oh, okay. Say
Yes,
no more. You already know then. Okay, my bad. I'm asking you the wrong question. I'm answering on you
I
then,
told
bro.
you. I am from a small city near Tel Aviv.
Oh, you all right? You
Where
know
do
about
you
the
think Tel
gefilte
Aviv
fish
is?
then? All right, you know about the gefilte fish. Say no more, man. So, all
Yeah.
right, so
So from Jews, you're talking to one of them.
all right, so
I know I don't think gefilte
so
fish.
all
Wait,
right.
Nederland.
Here in America,
Where are you
there's a.
from in the USA?
I'm from the East Coast. I'm in the Atlantic. You could call it the ACC. I'm in the Atlantic Coast section, the middle of the Americas. That's where I'm at right now.
Yo, yo.
True. What up? What up? What's going
Okay.
on?
Resurgence, my brother. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Yeah, Vigoda's in the building. I got my man from Tel Aviv, right next to Tel Aviv in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let me ask you this then, man. Since you hit Mr. Tel Aviv, what did you think about a brother dating one of your one of your women from your country? What are your thoughts on that?
You ask me?
Yes, sir.
What did you ask me exactly? Can you repeat
Oh,
that?
let me repeat that one more time. My bad. Maybe I wasn't clear. What are your thoughts on a black man dating a woman from Tel Aviv? Is it a big
If
deal
you
like
if you
that?
be-
Is it
if you
crazy?
if you behave to the woman nicely, then go ahead.
So it ain't no big deal, right?
No, who the
That
hell
that's
cares?
my
As long
that
as you
that's my
don't
whole thing.
as
Yeah,
long
my
as you
bad.
don't do any fucked up stuff, I don't give a damn.
Facts. And at the end of the day, any man could do some fucked up stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the when you said you are talking about American guy. Yes.
Yeah, America, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, like I said, if you don't do any fucked up stuff or you are not, illegally here or something, then I don't care.
Oh, snap! He calling us legal aliens.
If
Oof.
you are illegal, if you are
Oof.
no, no, that's not
I was
what I'm
messing with you,
saying. I
bro.
said if
I'm
you
messing
are
with you.
if you are here as a tourist and you don't, if you are not trespassing here or something, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Salute. Hey, let me get to A Truism real quick. I'm gonna get right back to you, bro. A Truism, what's good, my brother? Yo, I gotta tell you this in person, bro.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What's up?
SYSBM should be thanking you right now. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack right now. They should be thanking you right now because let me tell you something. You really in the what the community calls the trenches, repping
Yeah, man.
SYSBM,
Oof.
and to the full. You going full on board. You taking on all contenders because for the most part, like from what I see, I'm not really into SYSBM to know, but I know Mad Buzz Driver, I know Karagakare and Babatunde, right? I think Babatunde's up on.
Yeah. Yes.
Those guys usually you're not gonna get to those guys unless you in the circle. You're not gonna be ain't no nibber shit going on right there.
Oof.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they not playing that. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you do it either. But all I'm saying is you go into the trenches, you represent it, and the youth see it. So when they're like, "Oh man, who's representing it well?" and they hear your points of view, because you live 3 days a week, and they
Yeah.
hear that joint, that is a motherfucking treasure.
Thank you, bro.
You're ready.
I'm glad. I'm glad people appreciate what I do, even though sometimes I don't understand what I do. Sometimes myself, but
Nah,
I'm
it's
glad
cool.
people appreciate it.
It's cool, man. I fuss with it, man. Yesterday, let me ask you, since you was here, what was
Mhm.
the main argument Moulay was making towards SYS?
What he was basically saying, right, is his ultimate. I think his ultimate problem was the fact with it is that we're making a distinction that's saying that anything outside of Keisha is better, and from his point of view, that is correct because he's only as far as he's told me, he has not really engaged in anything other than just bitches. At least as far as I can understand, because like, he keeps calling them bitches, bitches, bitches. So all I'm seeing here, yes, it's bitches. But even when he's around that, he's saying that it's still the exact same thing. But he's saying that because it's he's what Zero called. He's a magical Negro, so he's a I don't have those kind of problems, nibba. So therefore, he doesn't see these kind of the fuckery that Keisha puts out. And I was trying to tell him, bro, even the quote unquote trash of other societies do not have the visceral, just it just seems like damn near genetic predisposition to just hating your very existence. You
Yo,
see what I'm
you
saying?
dropping that shit, bro.
So
Yo, it was like, damn, son. Woo! Talk your shit, bro.
so that's what I was trying to say. Like he's saying is all women are like that. And to a degree, I can agree with that understanding of it. Of this, I can see this type of mindset of being prepared for any kind of female for cuckery. But when you're thinking just like that, then that kind of narrows the scope of your vision, and you don't allow the existence of or the rewarding of good female behavior. You see what I'm saying? It just goes
Mm.
just full on, keep the knee on the bitch neck and don't even let up, regardless of behavior.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Wait,
just told
what
him,
is good female behavior exactly?
I'm sorry, what?
You said something good female behavior. What is, in your eyes, good female behavior or
Good
bad
fe-
female behavior?
good female behavior. The good. When you tell her, say, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, and she does it, it doesn't give you a whole bunch of back talk, lip, and bullshit. when she's actually working together with you for the common goal of one thing, making sure your children succeed. When she gives you peace in your life and not bogging you down with a bunch of bullshit, bitching, and fucking bellicose belligerence. That's a lot of B's, I know. When she's actually
Fair enough.
when you can come home to her, when you put it like this, when after you get done your day of work, you're trying to get home, not go to the bar just so you can build up enough liquid courage so you can go and deal with her and go through rounds 13 through 35 at home before you get up and do the whole regular 1 through 12 in the outside world.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
Now, in terms of the bad, the exact opposite of that. Bitches out here fucking killing their kids because they form a fucking birth control because they can't keep their fucking legs closed. Motherfuckers out here just mistreating their children because it's a horrible, horrible thing for them to do. Reason why they do it because they fucking hate the existence of their children. And I'm talking in regards of the black bitch. They hate the fucking fact that they count as fucking black. Okay? The simple fact, the fact that they are literally and deliberately suppressing their males because they know that if their males have a chance to actually make any kind of success, that in many chances when it comes down to choosing a mate, they will choose Daggle last. And then and the even worse part about it, they don't even view their men, or quote unquote their men, as men. Why? Because they're not
It
white.
seems like you have a problem with your. I mean, it seems like you have anger issues and your women's. No.
Yes. But no, excuse me. First of all, my brother, let me just correct you. They ain't my woman because the woman that the woman that is mine is the woman I stick my dick in, and the one child and the one woman that I'm raising. That's it.
Let me
Those are my
let me say.
women.
Let me. Oh,
I'm sorry. Go
might
ahead.
keep going. Yeah, I keep getting the mic thing. But shout out to Free Zone Lou. We made this good comment. I want to speak on it real quick. Interracial dating has been made synonymous with SYSBM. So if any fuckery happens between a black male and a non-black woman, SYSBM gets the
Gets the
smoke for
smoke
that.
for it.
But
Yep.
I disagree though because
Mm-hmm.
if you leave the states, then now
Uh-oh.
it's passport bros getting the smoke for it. So,
Uh-oh.
like, you
Good
know what I mean?
point.
If it's domestically, you might have a point, but as it leaves the domestic, it's a whole different ball game. Keep going, though. My bad.
I got your point. But here's the thing about this, right? The American black female, by and large, is not quote unquote my woman or anyone else's woman. Really. Well, she is someone else's woman, but it's Brad. Why? Because that's his discarded side bitch. She was foisted upon black men after slavery ended. And after generation after generation after generation of Daggle disrespect, disdain, disregard, complete utter oppression, suppression, repression, and also depression, these Negroes were mollywopped into thinking that that actually is their woman when it actually is not. Your woman is the actual woman whom you either A, marry and have children by, and two, the woman that you helped to bring in here, aka your daughter, or any other woman who comes underneath your particular purview. That's it. The rest of these hoes ain't yours. Or excuse me, ain't mine. Put it that way. So, but they tell Negroes this, and Negroes fell for it. I learned a long time ago. Oh no. The only woman that's mine is the one I choose to be with. But when I said something like that, then it's me pumping my chest and saying that's just man shit. That's masculine bravado. Not that it actually is true. No. That doesn't matter. Mm-mm. It's the simple fact that it's masculine bravado. That's the reason. I'm
Yes, sir.
sorry.
Yes. I'm moving this shit.
You know what, guys? I want to ask you something that the kind host asked me a few minutes ago.
Sure.
What's up,
Would
bro?
you be Would you be okay if I or somebody like me will date a woman from your community?
Oh, well, a woman from my community will most likely be white because I live amongst white people. But let's just say, for the sake of
You
argument,
know what I meant when I said your community, but whatever.
I know what you're saying, but I don't see that as my community. But I get what you're saying. If I saw first thing, I would be 100% honest with you. I would be like, I kind of feel sorry for you. Firstly, secondly,
For me.
thanks for taking out the trash.
Oh, come on. Don't say that about your women.
It's not my
First of all,
woman.
you don't have a clue how I look like anyway.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that she's taking you out. No, I'm saying that you have removed a possible obstacle to a black man's success by dating her and marrying her. Look, that's the first thing I would say. First, I would be like, "Oh man, sheesh, you gotta,
I
you gotta be
didn't
with
talk about
her."
married. I talked about dating. You know, if I would take her seriously and married her, she will need to convert and do a number of stuff and move
Yeah.
out of the USA
Hey, look,
with me.
brother,
But
brother.
never mind that.
First thing I would say, my heart would go out to you. I hope you have a great deal of patience and a whole lot of money to deal with bullshit. That's the first thing I would say to you. I was like, okay, oof, best of luck to you. And then secondly, I would say thanks. That would be my reaction at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't no big deal. I mean, like, I got family members that married to like men from like not really Israel, but like Jewish, I guess. I don't know what to call them. I got people in my family married to Italian people, Puerto
Mm,
Ricans. So I mean, it's not no big deal. It's just like you said earlier. Excuse me.
yeah, I'm,
Just on
I'm, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
my bad. I keep my mic keep going crazy. Go ahead, you got it.
I was going to say, I was just going to say, look, I mean, if you want to be crazy enough and you want to date Daggle, hey, brother, I would say, look, I would wish you all the best. I literally would. I promise you, I would, because you would definitely need it. But aside from that, yeah, I wouldn't have like I wouldn't be like, oh, harumph. How dare he take that freaking Velcro headed black bitch off out the population? How dare you? No, I wouldn't say nothing like that. I'd be like, hey, can you take a punch? No, I'm sorry. My bad. My
I can take a
bad.
missile to my house, but never mind that. That's more than fun, but whatever.
I'll be my bad. That's what I was saying. So yeah. Oh, so you're not researching. You're Vagoda. I thought this was researchers up there underneath a different name. Oh, my bad. Okay, so you're research.
Yeah,
Oh,
resurgence in the chat. Shout out to resurgence.
my bad. I
I
got
was
you
looking too.
confused.
He said, like, "Yo, I was about to call him. I was like, I was about to call him. I was about to call him Muslim. I was like, oh, let me stop myself, bro.
Oof. Oof. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, yeah,
I
my
got you
bad.
wrong. I got you
If
wrong.
somebody asks me something in the chat, I will answer him first. You know what? I will answer him here.
Oh yeah,
Well, I'm not an
resurgence.
Orthodox Jew. I'm a non-religious Jew, you can say.
All right,
Really?
got
That's
you.
interesting.
I'm not an atheist Jew, but
Oh
You're a
man,
not
non-practicing Jew?
religious. What?
You're a non-practicing Jew, I guess. Like you don't really.
No, I am. Well, I do. I sit with my parents for a Shabbos dinner, and
Mm-hmm.
well, it depends on which day you ask me. The answer will change.
Oh, that's
But
interesting.
yeah, well, I eat everything that I want to eat except pig. But that is not because of religious stuff. I promised a long time ago to one of my cousins that I will not eat pig, and
Hmm.
I choose to keep that promise. And I don't eat bugs, but that is not because of kosher. But
Hmm.
actually, if we go to that part, some Yemenis Jews claim that it's okay to eat crickets. It's kosher, but eh, I'm not going to try that anyway.
Yeah,
Blech.
all right. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's like in case of emergency break glass type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Actually, when I went to China, somebody tried to give me some crabs like candy. Yeah.
Oh
And
wow.
some frog with sticks that somebody put in it.
Mm.
Crucified frog.
What?
Yes, when I went to China a few years ago in a tour, some creep tried to put some white stuff on a frog and put some two sticks in the hands of the frog. And tried to, ugh. They have a lot of let's say unusual food there.
I
And
can
if you
believe
have
it.
a brain, you don't eat in the food in those markets unless you
Hmm.
want to. have a fun time in the hospital, or at least vomit a lot of your time.
Oof. I thought you were talking about India because I know India. That yo man, what that
India,
video.
China, primitive country. If you go to primitive countries or
Yeah.
countries that you have problems of hygiene in the lower population, you don't
Mm.
eat in the streets. The same
Lord
thing
have
with
mercy.
Morocco. And actually, if you want to talk about that, even in the hotels in Morocco, you have disgusting food.
Wow,
You have
really?
cats. Yes, you have cat. From I've been a few years ago to Morocco
Mm.
before the K disease. You know the I will not say it here.
Yeah.
Okay, you had cats running in the hotel rooms, in the not in the hotel rooms, in the where you in the kitchen of the hotel where you
Mm-hmm.
everybody eat. You had the cats from the street running there,
Oof.
and in general, you had a horrible hygiene with the population there. They look like they come from the Borat movie. Ugh.
Oh no.
Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan.
No, the city in Morocco looks shit.
Mm.
Yo, I
Yeah.
know somebody from Morocco too. Crazy. I went to school with them too. They
Now
from
because
Montana.
now in general with all the Islamists there. Ugh.
I feel you.
Ugh.
Oh man.
And in general, the Moroccans are greedy as hell. I never saw in my life so much greedy people. They
Really?
ask me, yeah, they ask that you if you point a camera at them, they will say to you, brother, give me money. You take a picture of me, give me money. Ugh.
Wow.
No, everything you want something, you ask something, give me money.
Damn, that's like
You
the
look at me,
Spider
give me
Man.
money.
That's like the Spider Man in Times Square, man. As
There's
soon
a
as
lot
you
of
ask him
poverty
for a
there.
dollar,
Yeah, man.
he takes a picture. Oh my gosh. But
That's
Yeah.
insane.
let me get to this part right here. I did see clips of it. Let me right here. Let me start right here. Let's do that right here.
Oof.
My bad, y'all. We're gonna get to that. Let me boom.
Like, is it really this? Is it really that? Are they really FBI? Are they really not? You know, all this shit. Because it's fake. It's fake, man. All this shit is fake. Them divested bitches will fuck you, bruh. They'll ride the Johnson too.
Yeah.
If they like you,
I mean, that's common knowledge, though. How old is he, by the way? I think he's young. He seems
Yeah.
young to me.
He's in his I think he's in his if he's not in his early 20s, I would dare say he's close to his mid 20s, I would dare say.
All right, so I
You
see
ask
where you're
me?
coming from. No, not you. The gentleman that's talking in the video,
Yeah.
because I hear he sounds young. You know
A
what I
lot of
mean? Like,
YN energy in that.
yeah, like I mean, it's like it's new to find out that Divest is smashing Maggles. Nah, nah.
so it don't even matter. Why even listen to them talk about, oh, black men are evil? Man, they don't believe that shit. They just mad. Like half of these hoes on the screen will fucking suck a nigga instantaneously. They probably cheating on that white boy. They probably cheating on that white dude. Or the white boy, he don't run shit. They run him. I've seen that.
One question, cause y'all, the pro black. I got a question for y'all. How does it feel?
Mm.
Y'all stick y'all Slim Jim. I'm gonna be PG. You stick your Slim Jim inside that warm Daggle coochie,
Oof.
and you know it's that the white man has slaughtered all in it, and you getting up
Ugh.
sloppy seconds, and you
Ugh.
then you tell your man, I slept with the divester, I slept with her, and and you doing this for Bravo points. Like, does
Yeesh.
that not make you feel a certain way, man? I don't know. I wouldn't be proud to be saying I smashed divestors, bro.
Lord have
That's just
mercy.
me. That's just me.
You got a good damn point. Oh my gosh.
Cause like, yo,
Ugh.
it's just like when they say the white quiches and all that.
Mm.
All right, there's a common factor when you say white quiches, Asian quiches,
What is
Latina
kisses?
quiches. All right, so quiche is
It's
what's
a
your
slur, no?
yeah, that's where you go. We're gonna go with that slaw, right? Slaw
Yeah, I
behavior.
see the some creep in the comments said some they say on Jewish women, eh, pale
If
kishes or
they from New
whatever.
York, I agree. If they from New York, I agree. I don't know anywhere else. I know in New York they kind of like quiches out there. You know what I mean? They like Keisha Karen light.
What did you
You know,
say? You said that Jewish women are kishes?
in New York, in New York, In New York, just New York. I
What
don't
again?
know
What
it.
is Keisha's?
All right, Keith, you just said it's law. You said it's law. I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question. That's
No,
all.
you saying what is the Keisha's?
You answered it. You said it's law, and I was like, I agree. It's multiple
Yeah, but what
definitions.
is what kind of slow? It's a prostitute.
All right,
It's a,
Yes.
man. You going deep, bro. You deeper than me with the answers. I'm
We
gonna let you
talking.
answer.
We talking. We're talking whores, sluts, skeezers, skanks, scallywags, women of ill repute, women of the night, night walkers, street walkers, tramps, skeezers, skanks, scallywags, and hooty hoos. That's what they are, more by and large. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, in that sense, right? So when I hear that
I
com
don't,
the
bro, I don't call your women whores. Then I would
no,
not be
I
happy if
respect
you
it.
call me.
I
No, no,
respect it,
we're not
but I'm
talking.
not.
We're
Yeah,
not
I'm not
talking
into.
about your women. We're talking about the Zadagaru.
Yeah, but
It's a
somebody
Jewish
in the
woman,
chat
so
said
my
that too.
woman.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. We're not
somebody in the
talking. We ain't talking about your Jewish women. I haven't had a chance to engage with Jewish women like that. But I am talking about Zadagaru, aka
and
KKK Keisha. Yeah, we're talking about that.
yeah, and my experience being in New York, I've seen different type, but that don't represent the woman from the homeland. You feel me? There's like there's African women in New York that's major sluts, but I can't say African. Yo, matter of fact, yeah, I can say that. I can say that. My bad. I'm bugging. What am I?
Major slut,
Yeah,
huh? Well,
yeah, I
maybe I
can't. So
will
fuck. I'm
visit
bugging.
the USA and go to and see those ladies.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna. But my let me get back to the common factor of Bekeisha, white Keisha, Asian Keisha. They're usually with Maggles,
Yep.
and nobody want to talk about that.
Oof.
Usually, Maggles with the Bekeisha. That's how they know him so much.
Mm-hmm.
They know him so much because that's who they mess with. Matter, whenever I used to live close to Pennsylvania, right on the borderline, upstate New York for a little bit, and that was my first time seeing white women and black men together like crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
it was the other side. It was the Keisha side. I saw that full bore. And I was like, oh snap, this is what's going on. But usually those criminal type dudes who we think of bad reported behavior, those
Excuse
dudes
me.
usually get with the Keishas because I mean the white Keishas because I hate to say this. White Keisha ain't gonna snitch on you, bro.
Oof.
I seen it. I seen it before. White Keisha ain't gonna snitch on you. White Keisha back in the 2000s would carry drugs for you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I've never heard it in my life. So when I hear young dudes saying they're all the same, I'm like, there's differences. Are all women in all races bitches? Yes. But there's stark differences amongst each race of women or nationality or wherever you want to go with it. There's differences. That's all I'm going with. But yeah, you got something to go to. Who's gonna say? Yep. My bad. Anybody got something to say? My bad.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, yeah, man, look, within every demographic of human female, there is going to be bitch behavior, but it ain't no kind of bitch like the black bitch. None, none.
Oh man.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I would have liked. Actually, yo, there was this one
Mhm.
thick young Jewish joint man. When I saw the ass on that, man, I'm telling you right now, I was ready to have some half Jewish babies at that daggone night. I'd have skeeted all up out of. I mean, that was a
I
thick,
feel you.
tiny little Jewish joint too. Like, oof, oof. I know that and you could kind of tell she had that fucking kung fu grip. You could tell.
True Kravitz, man. I can see that. Eight truism Kravitz, man.
I need
Oh
to get
snap.
away. I need
I
to
need
get
to
away. Yeah.
get away.
Yeah. I need to fly away. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Now, the title says worship her SYSBM. Now I'm gonna go to
Oof.
this part right here, right?
Yeah.
This guy right
Clown
here.
ass nigga talk real quick. Listen to this shit. This one I'm talking about.
Yo, you can't have this guy anywhere near that. This guy here don't even claim SYSBM.
Mm.
So it's like, yo, you throwing a red herring on. You know it. Look, man. I've been around nippers all my life, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. You wanna know me? I've been around nippers all my life.
There we go.
And I know when y'all running a fast one, man. Y'all know this dude ain't no SYSBM. Come on, bro.
Oof.
Come
Oof.
on, man. Homie, he with the passport bros. And even the passport bros, he ain't even claiming them.
Facts.
So it's like, why are you throwing this dude on there to make your point? Put
Mm.
on Mad Bus Driver X, Baba
Uh-oh.
Tunde, Kara
Uh-oh.
Kakre, and then address their points and go at them because it's that's some slick tactics, bro. That's some barbershop nibber tactics right there. When you talking about sports right here, like on the right side of the Knicks, oh yeah, Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time. LeBron, he got more points than him though. He's greater. Yeah, I don't know what y'all doing. I'm gonna let it rock.
Don't be like this, man.
Holloman, your favorite YouTuber, back again with another travel review, social studies video that I'm making about some things that I've noticed from traveling around the world, and specific in Latin America, but this could go everywhere around the world. Now, I want to tell you guys that black men, first of all, let's go ahead and start with this. Black men are loved worldwide, they love us everywhere. Bullshit.
Mm.
Oh man,
Damn.
yo man, I'm gonna tell you something. I talked to Sis Lou a long time about this. I wish Sis Lou was here, bro. We talked about this. We said, yo, the biggest money maker in the space is the shit on niggas.
Yes.
It's not the daggle. It's
Mm-hmm.
not anybody else. It's the shit on niggas. Anytime you can shit on fellow brothers, and I'm gonna stop saying niggas, so I'm gonna stop saying it. Every time you can shit on brothers, bro, you gonna get a
Mm.
check, bro.
Yep.
SBE's all about shitting on your bro.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? And it makes money. Now shout out to all the brothers that they cool. I fuss with Ramil, Ty, you know me. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say I don't be shitting on bros, man. I can't say that honestly looking in, in the mirror every day. This dude just let down the dreams of all the dudes, but it was a lie. But damn, bro, it's Santa Claus. You gotta make them believe that they the most wanted, bro.
Mm.
You can't kill the dream, bro. Damn, you like go ahead.
Let's start there. Number two, yes, there are women of every nationality that love black men. Those women of those nationalities are niche women of those nationalities. What do I mean by that? The general fucking Romanian, the general English, the general Thai, the general Filipina is not going to bed at night dreaming about one of us, generally speaking.
Google Fi Wireless has flexible phone plans that keep your family safe and
Yo, this
connected.
crazy.
There
He
are
got
plans
the
for any
ad going,
budget,
but I'm gonna
and
respect
you'll
the
save
nation.
even.
Obviously, there's a
Yo,
good
I'm
number
gonna
of
be
them
right
that are
back, bro. I'm gonna
attracted
be
to
right
black
back.
men. That's the reason why there's so
Thing,
many
bro.
mixed people. Maybe that's the reason why. We can get into that in another video. But there's a lot of mixed people in Latin America that have African genes mixed in them. And I know you guys don't think that somebody has African descent unless this motherfucker is as dark as an asteroid or as this shirt right here, and their hair is as nappy as a damn BB. For some reason my followers.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yo, shout out to the South, yo. Shout out to the South, bro. There be some of y'all, man. Y'all be talking like mooks when y'all talk, son. I'ma just keep it real. Some of y'all, and it be y'all from I don't know. He sound like he from Texas. It be some of y'all from the South that be sound like y'all got that mook energy, man. You don't know what I'm talking about. Do I got a video to show y'all, man?
If I may say, that's
Let me see if I got a
definitely,
video
I
to show
agree with
y'all,
you.
man.
Shout out to the
I
South.
don't know
Of
if
course, when I say to the South, I mean myself, not yours, but whatever.
Yo, you know me. I fucks with you, man. You gotta come on more often, G. You definitely gotta come on more
Yeah.
often, G.
Say,
I appreciate that.
what do
Yeah,
you,
yeah. What's
yeah,
up?
you know what? I have a question for you, buddy.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Let
What
me
do
know.
you think? You talk. I see that you talk about people from your community here, and you show people from your community. What do you think about some Israelis that could be from your that some probably you will see from your community in some degree? Like for
Like,
example, what do you think
mhm.
about Eli Sharabi?
Who that?
Actually, he met with your president,
Let me look him up. Let me look him up. Spell the name.
Eli Sharabi.
Elisha Rabi. Okay, let me see.
And he also spoke in the UN. You want me to give you a
Mm,
clue who he is, or
yeah, give me a clue, man. Give me a clue. You know,
okay?
I'm a Bronxite, man. You know what I mean? We don't even know what computers were. The governor of New York said we didn't know what computers. So yeah, let me know, bro. I'm with you.
So a clue, or you
What's
want to
up?
know who he is
You from Texas?
in a
Okay.
shot?
Yeah, yeah, that's sir. Yeah, I'm gonna look him up too when you finish.
Let's
Let
say
me know.
that he's a guy
Cause I
from
see
the south.
Rabbi Elisha. He from the south.
No, he's not a
Oh, you
rabbi.
talking about like
He's a server. Eli Sharabi.
how should I be? Damn, I don't know. Yeah,
You
I
know
don't know.
what? I'm going to find his name. I don't know his name in English, but I'm going to find. He's not a rabbi. He survived in the captivity.
The only dude I knew that turned Ju- Judaism was Sean, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. He was part of Judaism for a little bit. Left right out. So I don't even know. But yeah, let me know, bro. Let me check out the chat real quick.
Just a
First, I can't
second.
say much here. I will keep quiet to avoid closing this channel. And I got you. I
What,
got you, bro. You know what I
what
mean?
did you
Like, you
say?
know, I think they trying to say like that. You know, all right. Let me keep it about you. You know, I got love for you. Have you heard there's an anti-Israel stance coming from Americans?
Hmm.
Have
Yeah,
you heard that like
unfortunately.
on Twitter, all that? So like a lot of them when they hear you from they don't even know you, they gonna be like, yo, son, alright." They like I don't like they don't know you, so they're like, damn, they think you represent like me. I'm from New York. They be like, yo, you talk a certain way. It's stereotype, right? So it's like that's
Okay,
why
I'm
as a
going
little
to put in
comments
the
called
comments
soldier.
his name.
Yeah,
Just a
go
second.
ahead, do your day.
You
Do your
probably
thing.
in the chat in the not in
I'm
the
gonna let the
private chat.
video rock real quick while you do that.
Here,
just
I
think
put
that's
his
the only
name.
version. I mean, I wanted you motherfuckers think I'm black at this point because y'all don't think shit else is black.
Let me see that.
So anyway, do you guys ever notice how you don't see the best non-black women with black American men abroad on average? I know some of you guys have very
All right, my
attractive.
bad. I seen him right now. He look Puerto Rican, man. Eli look Puerto Rican, man.
His name is Eli, not Eli. Eli, for God's sake.
Yeah, yeah. Former hostage. Okay, I stay away from all that stuff, man. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah,
But he look Puerto Rican,
he
man.
was
He look Puerto Rican.
he's not Puerto Rican. He's looked like this because he was starved in the captivity inside the tunnels for almost 500
That's
days.
that political stuff. My bad. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I ain't with the political stuff. I'm gonna have a show on it, but this one not today. Not today.
Okay, just what
I
I
see
want
what
to
you're
ask
saying.
if you would see him when is one of your community if he came to live in the
Yeah,
USA.
he look like he. Can I keep it real with you? We got somebody like they might some
Don't
called
you want to
chop
show
cheese,
his
right?
face?
I can show his face. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got you.
Also,
Do it.
unfortunately, all of
Hold
his
on.
family was slain after he was
Oh,
snatched
say
from
no
his
more.
house.
Hold on. I'm just gonna show his face. But you said, do he look like one of the people in my community? I don't know my community, but I know. All right, let me say this right. This dude right here, he look like he could do my chopped cheese, bro. He
That's
make my
him
chopped
before the
cheese.
war. Show that's him more. That's him before the 7th of
Yeah,
October.
but he
Show
look like he's starving, dog. I mean, that nigga look like he need
no,
a
that's
sandwich, bro.
no, that's
He
it.
like he need a sandwich. That's him right
Show a
there.
current picture. Yeah, that's him in the left. It's him after he was
He
released.
got two holes right here. Look at your man got two holes right here, man.
That's the terrorist that
Now I'm
abused
mad
him.
that he got two holes and I ain't got two holes, my nigga. What's up with that, son? He got two holes out here. My man living the dream. Hold
It's
on, let
not
me see,
hose.
bro.
If you do a close up on the picture, you can see those so-called hose.
They're not hoes. What you thinking of hoes? When I say
No,
hoes, I mean like he got
those
two
are
women on
the
his
people
side.
that are next to it.
They like his
You
daughter though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be real. That look his
no,
daughter, and his
actually,
mom,
yes,
his daughter and sister.
those are not his. Those are the people that welcome him. That stay that survived from
I'm
his
gonna keep it
family.
a stack with you, bro. I ain't into all the freedom fighting and all that, my nigga. I'm trying to have fun. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go right back to this real quick, cause this, you know what I mean.
Okay,
Hold on one
just
second. I got
wondering
you.
if you would see him as one of your people from the community, if he was
People,
in.
I don't have I have a block, bro. Let me tell you, my block. We got. We don't have too many. We don't have no Jewish people where I came from, right? But like, they was up the block on Riverdale, right? They was up the block from us on Riverdale. They had their own little community. It was that was it. But like, I never really outside of like partying, man. I ain't really chill with Jewish people. They ain't, we ain't never been together like that to have a cool, calm relationship like that, bro. So I'll be real. I hung out with more Muslims than I did ever. You know what I mean? They was making me chop cheese and all that. That's why he say he look like he got to chop cheese. He like he make me chop cheese. He like he
What?
can go
What? I
there.
don't
You never
understand
had
what
a
you
chop
were
cheese. Let
talking
me show
about.
you a picture of chop cheese real quick. I'm gonna show you what a picture of chop cheese look like, bro. I'm gonna show you
He looks like a human skeleton if you look at him
chop cheese. Let me show you real
closely.
quick.
You know,
Chop cheese, son.
he says that he was
He
his
look like he
weight
make
when he
chopped
was.
cheese, dog. He look like he makes,
He looks like
and even without
you
the
know, he
weight, he
was
look like he make me my
abused
chopped
there.
cheese.
He was abused there. You know, he barely ate anything.
I mean, but he's a gangster. If he survived all that, yeah, that's what we call gangster out
He
there. You know what I
survived.
mean? But
Yeah, but you saw how he look in one picture and how he look in another. He looks like a human skeleton.
I'm gonna say this: he do look like he's Somalian right there. I ain't gonna hold you. He like one of those Somalis at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like
What?
they let that man start. But that's what he. That's what he look like. He make me my chopped cheese right there, man. He like he make me my chopped cheese.
What
You
the
see that
hell
chopped
are you
cheese? You never
How
had a
the
chopped
hell?
cheese before, bro. You never had
No. How the
a
hell he
chopped
looks like this stuff?
cheese
How
before,
the hell?
bro. It's a New York thing, and they make it right, and like the
Okay,
bodegas. He look
so
like he
what
make me
does
my
that
chopped
fin have to
cheese.
do with him? I don't
Cause ask
understand.
me, does he look like he's in my community, right? In my community, we got Arabs in my community, right? Arab
He's
people.
not an Arab. He's a
Like
Jew.
y'all look similar. Yeah, but y'all look similar. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all look similar, bro. Y'all look similar. Y'all both eat the kosher diet, right? Y'all don't eat pork, right?
Actually, no. The Arab eat halal diet.
Okay, do y'all eat pork?
No,
Okay, but that's
but
why I say
Arabs eat
I know.
camels. We don't.
But y'all don't both don't eat pork. There you go.
So
Yeah, no, there's some similarities. Y'all, I think what it is, you know how like black men and black women gotta come to the table? I think y'all gotta come to the table. Somehow, some way. Y'all
I'm
gotta
not
come to the
going to
table.
no table with with the animals in Gaza. That's I'm not. I'm
See,
going to
now
tell
y'all
you.
now I'm gonna get beef out here because of that. You know what I mean? Y'all I'm not into all that, bro.
Okay,
And why
I'm
we
not
all
going.
chill, we all
I'm not going
together.
to get with them into no table. I'm going to bring them down. Yeah.
Now you
What?
what I'm saying is, man, y'all gotta come to the table. Yeah, like yo, y'all both gotta lay your plans out. Like yo, you did me wrong here back in like 400 years ago,
You know
500
what?
years
Let's
ago.
make a deal. I will come to them in the table when you will come to the KKK to the table with the KKK.
Oh
What
my
do you
nigga,
say?
let me tell you. Oh my nigga, you talking the wrong one, nigga. I sold drugs to the KKK. All right, let me tell you something. All right, I've been to the table with them. I done cut. You know, I don't talk about my past life, but you know, I done sold to the KKK. You'll be surprised how cool they are, my G. You be surprised.
Sure,
All
buddy,
that's a
sure.
facade, bro. That's a facade.
Sure,
Y'all be
buddy,
watching
sure.
on. I'm telling you the truth on the TV. Yo, Jerry, you ever watch Jerry Springer before?
No.
Okay. Man, I wish I could play a
Who the
clip and
hell
not
is
get
that?
kicked out. He's a talk show host in America, right? He's a big talk show host in America. And he used to have these specials. It would be the Jewish people on one side, the black people on one side, and then the KKK and the black people and the Jewish people were jumping the KKK, right? They was throwing fists and chairs and all that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they not like KKK people ain't as bad like that. I've been in houses with Confederate flags. They smoke weed with me, bro. Like it's not that crazy. I know y'all TV, y'all see this, but it ain't that serious, bro.
Whatever you say,
Yeah,
I
that's
will take
even
the drink
even in New
somebody.
York. Even in New York, you see the protests, right? You see the
What
Muslims and
protest?
the protests in New York, the University of New York, like Columbia,
Ah,
all
that
of
stuff,
that.
the Colombia stuff. I see all the sickos that are with the terrorist flag. I see that calling to
Nah,
play
son.
good. I
Nah,
saw
nah.
that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You got on both sides. uh, You got on both sides. They with each other. Like the Muslims and the Jewish are protesting together against. Like one side is together against Palestine. I think it's in Palestine,
Let me
Gaza,
correct you, my
whatever.
friend. There's no such
Yeah,
thing as
correct me, G.
Palestine,
Correct
but
me,
never
because
mind that.
now we going on here. So correct me. Yeah, correct me. My bad.
Yeah,
Correct
there's.
me.
Well, you're talking about Gaza, okay?
Gaza, right? Yeah, yeah. They protest together with Gaza because Gaza got Islamic and Judaism together in that city, right?
First of all, the Jews that you are talking about that protest with the Arabs for Gaza, those are nothing more than whores. Okay, those are traitors.
Damn. Oh,
People do
yo,
that.
you was just gay. Oh, talk. Why they hoes? Why they hoes, bro? Why they
Why they
hoes, man?
whores?
Yeah,
Because
talk
they
your
are
shit.
traitors. Their people are being
Ooh.
slaughtered. We are being slaughtered and get missiles to our homes, and they betray us in the back. That's why they're traitor. The Jews,
But
the
what?
protest
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Arabs are
this real quick.
traitors.
What if they
Understand,
not
buddy?
from there? What if they not from there?
What do you
What if they
mean?
not? What if they
Who is
not
they?
from Gaza? The people that protest, they in America. They don't. You know, they parents might come from or grandparents might come from Israel, right? But they so far removed from the culture. You just said it. You're not
What?
the typical traditional. You don't follow the tradition in terms of religion, right? That's what you
So
said,
what
right?
the hell does that to do with with what we are talking about right now?
I think the people you calling whores is the same way. They don't follow the religion. They not follow the
So,
tradition.
bro, you know how many Jews that you can see that you can say are atheists around here that are still Jews and Israelis?
Yeah,
That has
I
nothing
hung
to do
out
with
with them,
anything.
bro. No, man, let me tell you something. You gonna get the best drugs ever from the Jewish people in there. That
What
just ate
the?
like I'm telling you, dog. They be on it. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. Shout out to my Jewish people in New York. I fucks with y'all. Y'all make money. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Yo, maybe they whores, but man, they make me money as whores, man.
Bro, I'm not saying the Jews in the New York are whores. I'm saying the people that are protesting, the Jews that are protesting with the Arabs against us are whores, and are traitors. What kind?
But
I don't understand
well,
what kind of sick
I
person need to
understand that,
do.
but what if they don't what if they don't care though? What if they like, yo, we don't care? You know what I mean? Then
Then fuck
what?
them. Then f them. Okay.
Damn. So yo, you sound like a brother right now. You sound like me sometimes. Like yo, if I like somebody from my block go mess with somebody from a different block
What
that I
they
don't
call
like.
it?
Yeah.
Yalla. Allah.
Now you my homie, bro. I fucks with you. Shout out to Pagoda and Resurgence, man. Look, I'm the only nigga that can have two ops in the same chat room chilling. I'm the only one.
Whatever.
You heard? Shout out to everybody. Send the link and I'll join in. I got you, bro. I got you. About to get fucked up, but fuck, we gonna do it. Let me do it. So, let me ask you, bro. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Only 1 second.
You want to ask me or the guy that wants that wants to join?
Nah, you good.
Hmm?
Nah, I was talking to my son real quick. I was saying, so you know what I respect about y'all? Y'all carry the ops like the opposition. If they're traitors, you disavow them. And I think that's what the gentleman earlier was trying to say. That like the black women in his community are so repulsive in his eyes, right? The gentleman that was on earlier, right? That he considers them opposition and vile and whores. Just the same way you view the ones who are protesting against your cause, right?
My cause, I'm UK protesting against my self-defense. Let's see how do you like it if you will have a. You know what? Let me tell you a little secret, or you could say a story. On
Go
the
ahead.
7th of October, my cousin was in the south that day, and she barely made it alive. Okay, she saw people as being slain next to her. Okay, and
I
to
ain't gonna
think
go
that
into that
somebody's
because you know what I mean.
support
I'm gonna be
what?
real, like that. That will get my channel. You describe in detail what happened to her. That will get my channel. Not. I'm playing the line, but yeah, that is
Okay, I'm
crazy.
not
I'm sorry to hear
saying
that. I'm
what
sorry to hear
happened
that.
then. Just
Now I'm sorry to hear,
what?
but nah. What happened to your sister? If you go in
Not my
detail
sister,
about it,
my cousin.
cousin. My bad, my cousin. But let me say this, right? All right. I think the same problems is going on in Europe right now, right? With the North Africans, right?
What North African? And what are you
The
talking
North
about?
Africans are attacking women in their countries in Europe, right? Same for
Yeah,
yours, right?
so
Like, so I agree that yeah, some dudes is wilding, you know. Allah Akbar's wilding, but you know what I mean, like. That's more cultural. I got resurgence in the building. I'm gonna let y'all go. What's up, resurgence? What's good?
How are you?
Oh damn, y'all sound like brothers. I ain't y'all about to both shoot me, but y'all sound like brothers, bro. Go
Yeah,
ahead
but
though. You got it.
shall I start?
If you start saying prayers to the ops, bro, I'm gonna just play the video.
who are you?
If you
Who are you
start
from, buddy?
saying prayers to the opposition, like, "Ah, la, la, la," I'm like, bro, I'm out. Cause then they gonna be thinking I'm nah. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. But go ahead. What's on your mind, bro? What's on your mind?
Okay. I want to be aggressive here. I will just start by slowly, till we explain everything here. First of all, you know about the actions before 2023, right?
Go ahead. I'm listening. I don't know, but I'm listening.
Vigoda can explain it better, I guess. When Israel attacked Al Aqsa before the start of the October 7th,
We
back in
didn't
August.
attack Al-Aqsa, buddy. We didn't attack
Literally,
Al-Aqsa.
videos in YouTube say otherwise. Back in
Where
that
are you
history.
from, buddy?
Aside from that, how about the UN reports that confirmed the attacking and positioning of 273 children of Gaza back
What?
then,
What are you
and
talking
the
about? We
attack
do
on
anything
Al-Aqsa.
to kids in Gaza. In any case, the Hamas used them as human shield anyway.
Human shield. You wanted to convince me a child, literally not over 1 meter,
I'm telling you, the Hamas is
can be
using
used as
the
a human
child
shield?
as human shields. You understand, buddy? Where are you from?
From Egypt, the one that
Oh,
celebrate
Egypt.
October the 10th, that
The violent,
returned
barbarian
Sinai.
nation of Egypt. How lovely.
Hold on. Damn, we
The
got we
primitive
got
savages.
country beef out here. Damn. Let me ask y'all
Yeah,
a question
dude.
then, cause y'all asked me a question earlier about.
He's from
Let me ask y'all.
violent,
Let me ask you a
barbaric
question.
country.
Let me ask you a question.
How
Like,
lovely.
so
We have a barbarian here.
oh, I got you. Let me ask y'all
Barbarian,
a
yeah,
question.
yeah.
Let me
I
ask you a
am not the
question,
one who
Yeah.
kill
resurgence.
kids every
You
day
want me
here.
to tell him what you do to your women? Let's talk about it.
What
You
about
circumcise your women. You want to
okay,
talk about that,
everybody
buddy?
is saying I am barbarian.
Let's talk
Does
about
that
what you
mean
do to your
because I
women.
refuse to
You
kill
progress
children of
from Windows. You are savages.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That the excuse same that the Nazis did back in Germany. Those Jews are savages, so we can kill them. Anyway, that is the excuse
Yo,
between
yo,
minutes.
yo, yo,
We
damn
can't
son, damn
fuck you,
son,
buddy.
damn son. Now I
Fuck
gotta put
you.
this on private. But you go ahead. Y'all gonna rock. I'm gonna put this on private, bro. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to make a new chat. But go ahead. All right. Let me
It is
ask y'all a
not
question
an
though. Let
excuse
me.
at all to kill a child, and you know that too well. Yet
Hey,
you try to claim a justification about it. How can we condemn the actions that Germany committed against the
Are
people
you
in
seriously
Holocaust when you
comparing
are
Jews
doing
to
the
Germans?
now?
Fuck you, man. Well, what we can expect from
Yeah,
From
we
an
did what
Egyptian
to you
pig.
in October the
Egyptian
10th when we
savage
stormed
pig
Sinai.
with
We did it
Jewish
for
blood
you.
on his hands. All the times that you try to murder Jews, shame on you.
Not the shame on you. The
Let's
one
talk
who
about.
left the
But you know what I
country, the
want to
one
talk
who
about,
did
buddy?
slavery,
You
the
have
one who
borders with
fought
Gaza.
slavery.
If you so much care for those animals, let them cross into your country. Let's see what will happen.
We
You
want to
love them,
do
no?
that because that makes you the winner because you wanted to steal their identity. They are the
They,
two
they don't have an
Israelis.
identity.
They are the two lady Jews
Water.
and the
Egyptians
Egyptians
blind.
canon. The
Nigga,
original owners of the land, the canon.
They are not original. It's not their land. It's Jewish
UN
land. You pig.
reports confirm DNA tests represent in
Buddy,
80%
DNA test
information
shows
by
that it's my land. You
DNA.
understand me? Archaeology shows it's my land. You pig. How did you get here? You are a pig.
That's what you eat, not me.
Damn, y'all
No,
calling him.
that's
You
what
calling him
you
a
eat, you
cop,
fucking
man.
old pig.
All right,
Go
let me
fuck
ask
some
y'all a
camel,
question.
you
Let me
You
Egyptian
kill
let
swine.
let
animals,
let let,
not
let,
part in
let me
our
ask
religion.
y'all a question. Let me
Sharmuta.
ask y'all a question,
عربيش
bro.
شرموطة.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I am the one who
بنت
answered you,
كلب.
bitch.
I'm clueless.
مصري
I'm clueless.
مصري
I'm clueless.
كلب.
We'll go to. I'm
شرموطة.
clueless. I'm clueless. Let me ask for Surgeon this first though. What started the millennium old beef between Judaism and Islamic? What started? I'm
We're not
clueless.
talking about
Give
Judaism
me
From your
and
point.
before,
Islam. We're talking about the
before,
animals in Gaza. You
Oh,
want to
all
talk
right,
about
but hold on.
Islam?
I'm asking for surgeons. Let me ask them. What started all of this barbarian and all that? You savages. This is the first time I'm hearing that. I'm interested. What's up? Give me your
okay,
Buddy,
point.
first
it
of all, we are talking
started
about
before the
him and me, okay? The Egyptians and the Israelis. If you want to
I
talk about
got you.
Islam,
I
it's
got
a
you
whole of
next.
itself,
Hold
The
hold
only
okay?
thing
hold
that
on.
stopped us
Hold on.
from
So he can
kicking your
respond. You
ass
can
is
respond to what he's
basically that
saying. Let me hear
history.
that. Let me hear that.
Don't fool yourself.
Damn man, y'all I ain't gonna get no chopped cheese now, bro. Damn son. Hold on. Let me see. One dude from Israel, Arab, going to war over the conflict in the Middle East. Grab your popcorn. Yo, go, y'all go ahead. So, all right. Hold
Okay,
on. My
shall we
bad. I
start?
muted. Oh, no.
Kalb Mitzri.
Oh, he's cursing now, bro. See, that's what I was afraid of, man. He gonna pray in his language and curse you out, man. Damn, son.
I
All
curse
right.
him out because he have Jewish blood on his hands. This barbarian is talking about Germans. He
I
has
ain't
more
gonna
common
hold
with the
you.
Germans than me, that's for
You
sure.
have to be German. We
I
didn't kill you. We didn't commit the Holocaust. Yet you are trying to blame
You
us
buddy, you
somehow.
tried to slay it multiple times in multiple wars. That's what you try to do. You try to
Multiple wars
genocide
you
us
committed
multiple
the
times.
terrorist act
You have
first.
blood on your hands. You abuse women. You throw gays from the roof.
Abuse
You
women.
circumcise your women. You
According
want
to
to tell the
statistics,
audience
you
here
are the
what
one
is
who stopped
female
by them.
circumcision? You abuse the
Abusing women.
minorities in
How
your
many
country. You
pedophiles
abuse
lie
Christian
in your Instagram?
minorities. You're some of the most disgusting peoples in the Middle East. You're primitive,
Yeah, we built
savages.
damn.
civilization and you steal it. Yet we are the savages here. Somehow.
Yes, you're savages. You're disgusting to your ancestors. If
Now
the
that's
Oh,
Egyptians
we
have, if
invented
crazy.
they,
the two speeds and everything to
if
hide
Cleopatra or
about you.
Ramses will see you right now, they will want to go back to their graves. You're ashamed
Fascinating.
to the ancient
At least
Egyptians.
our graves are tombs of pyramids, unlike yours. You flame it like a dust to trash.
Yo,
Those
man,
tombs are nothing more
damn.
than burial sites. The
That
people
is
that built them are
crazy,
already dead.
dog.
Maybe
Damn.
you're the successor in terms of genes in some degree, but in terms of culture, philosophy, and everything, you're
Okay,
a
let's
joke.
start with the philosophy.
You're
What
a
about the
shame.
philosophy? By the way,
The
did
ancient
you know
Egyptians
about
were some
our
of the most greatest
machines?
population on the earth, and look at you. You're nothing more than primitive Arabs. You're a
Primitive
joke.
Arab.
Yes, you're a primitive Arab. Look what
Okay,
you do to
name
your
one
women.
primitive Arab and how
Look what you do
effective
to gays.
American
Shame on
was.
you.
Yeah, shame in
What did
what?
you
Shame in
say?
killing, not in defending against genocide. Shame in fighting against
Genocide. Look what you're doing
tribal.
to the Coptics in your country, you fuck. Look what
My
talk about
country, at least,
genocide.
is the
You
British who
know, most of the
occupied it.
Gazans
Unlike
identify as
you,
Egyptians, so take them.
we want to
Okay,
take
buddy?
them. And anyway, you go back to Khazaria. You back to Poland where you belong, bitch.
I'm not going. I'm from Israel, buddy. I have DNA evidence,
DNA
archaeological
evidence.
evidence. I'm
DNA
from
is
here,
banned
you
in your
pig.
country, but static fool.
I'm from here, disgusting Arab pig. Go fuck your sister. Go to your
That's
Sharmuta sister.
in your book, not mine.
Go to your Sharmuta mother. Come on.
No,
She's
the
probably
Sharmuta is your
having
mother.
fun
But I don't want
as the
it.
concubine she is. Tell me,
From how
buddy,
you it
is
is,
your
I don't
mother
want it.
circumcised?
Go back to your
Huh?
son, please. Go back to your place. Not.
I'm
You
in my
don't belong in
place.
the Middle
I'm in
East.
the land
You
of
will
my
never belong
ancestors,
in
you
the
pig. You murderous pig.
murderers.
Yes,
The one who
you have blood on your
destroyed
hand.
civilians
You
2
know,
days
if you
ago.
so much care for the Gazans, take them. All what
We
you
won't
need to do
take
is
them.
to
We will
open
let
your
them
borders and
stay.
take
We
them.
will
And
come
this
and
all
take the
of war
homeland.
is could be over in 24 hours if you open your borders.
If we open our borders, our soldiers will come and kick your ass. So shut up.
Oh, really? Don't worry, we will make you bleed like we always did in your wars.
We will
We will
stop it
turn you to
cyanide by blood.
bitches.
While yours, pathetic fool, used USA, Kasengar, to win against us because how weak you are. You
Don't
never
worry,
win a war
we
by
will
yourself.
make you
And you
our
know that
bitches.
too well.
We can make you our bitches, and we will take out your dams.
Dams,
Don't
try
worry.
that and we will send all ourselves here. And you won't win. The only thing is that hold us back, like I told
Egyptian
you,
pig. You
the
can
peace
make.
treaty.
We will do to you what you did to us. We will do to you what we did to you in the 6 Day War. You pig.
Since
We
they
can
war.
literally
By
can
the way,
strangle
in
your
that
country
war,
with
we can
especially with the USA.
benefit back in
You
the
little
league.
bitch.
But we didn't because we are
You
not animals
filthy
like
Arab
you.
bitch. Go
Not
fuck
like
your mom in Damascus.
the mask of
Yeah,
liberation act.
Damascus, the where you learn how to abuse women. You fuck.
You say abuse, 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 but the only one who did actually abuse women is you guys. How many pedophiles? One from UK, from USA, and many
Pedophiles.
other
You want to talk
countries.
about pedophiles?
How about Epstein? Epstein,
According to the Quran, it's okay to sleep with little
famous.
girls. According to the Quran, your Prophet Muhammad was married to a 6-year-old girl. No, to Aisha. You want to talk about Aisha, buddy? Let's talk about Aisha.
She is better than your entire family, but okay,
She
let's
was
talk about
no,
her. She wasn't
seriously.
6 years old.
Your
First
Prophet
thing.
was married to a 6-year-old girl. You can
No, wasn't married
to
to
all the
6 years
people that
old.
hear us, you can see it in the Quran.
See it as a Quran? Okay, okay, okay. How
Your
about
Prophet
this
was
guy?
literally a
This guy
pedophile.
claims that it is in the Quran.
All of
Okay, search the
in the
point
Quran
and
are
the Quran.
literally according to the law of Islam,
You
you
have
can
a
marry a
proof.
little girl.
If you have
Literally
a proof, prove it.
your religion
Liar,
is a religion of pedophiles.
Mr.
Literally,
Liar. I am telling you to prove it, but you can't.
prove it.
Search
You
online
want me?
now in front of
Look
everyone
at okay.
and
You want
prove
me to prove it? Look at what's
it.
going on in Yemen. In Yemen, you can marry little girls and when you ask them why, they say it's because of the Quran. It's and not only in Yemen, in a lot of Muslim countries.
You say, but you don't prove what you claim. Like a
You want me
talking
to
dog.
get you a number from want to literally, you know what? If you want proof, then you can go to the website of David Woods, and he gives
David
exactly
Wood,
where it says in the
of
Quran
all people who
when you
claim
can
David
do
Wood,
that.
that sympathetic guy that always lose every debate. You know that guy
Who,
run
David
away
Woods?
from all debaters after the full debate happened.
And who
All
what
his
do you
debates
talking
are
about?
1 hour from the original 3 4 hours because he cuts all the truth. That guy was too full to the point his YouTube channel cancelled 3 times for
His
fails of.
YouTube channel is not cancelled. He's operating and he's getting more and more followers because he's exposing the barbarism from your religion.
Yeah, yeah. Keep claiming this fake news. But anyway, that soft bubble you are surrounding yourself at
Go
will
fuck your
explode in
sister,
the best way.
Sharmuta,
Not
Arab
mine.
Sharmuta, Kalb.
Even in curses, you are stealing our curses. Do you see how
Oh,
pathetic
word?
you
Yes,
are?
I know
Oh,
the
whoa, whoa,
language
whoa, whoa.
of
Tommy, you
I
say you
know the
buying his
language of the
shit?
animal.
Go
Even in
back.
curses, you are stealing.
I
He
Come
know the
on,
biting his
what
language
is
of
shit?
the
Oh,
animals.
let it
what is
rock.
the original one?
Unfortunately for you, buddy. You want me to curse you in Hebrew? Huh?
You
Damn,
can't because
son.
it is. You want to be able to curse one. It is pathetic. It is totally pathetic one. Try. Come with your best. Come with your best
كلب
and not
عربي
steal.
مسيح كلب
Come
عربي.
with original wood and not steal.
Oi. What did you say, Arab dog? What did you say?
Arab
Did you
dog.
want to
A
go
dog
fuck your
is
Sharmuta
is
mother?
not from,
She's a good show.
manipulated.
Hey, what does Shamuta mean? What does Shamuta mean?
Sharmuta mean whore, slut.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, in
I
Arabic.
let
And it is Egyptian dialect. to prove how much he's not
I'm not doing
against
Egyptian dialect. I'm just saying Arabic language. A lot of Jews came from the mid.
Arabic
We have a
language
lot
is a
of Jews in the Middle East, you know, stupid.
Sharmuta. Sharmuta is a dialect.
Sharmuta is a whore in Arabic, not dialect, you liar. Don't lie, Arab
He's
scam,
claiming
don't lie.
in Arabian that he doesn't know his own language. And above all that, he is claiming Egyptian
Arabic is not
Arabian.
my language. Hebrew is my language, you pig.
That is what we are dealing with, guys. Imagine dealing with this
Whatever
nigga
you say,
24
clan,
hours.
whatever you say, you kalb. Till you say,
That's
you filthy
crazy.
Give
kalb.
original. Give original. That is Arabic
كلب
word. Give
مصرية.
original.
يلا كلب.
If even Yalla is Egyptian. That's how
Everybody,
pathetic
no, Yala
and
is in Arabic, not Egyptian, you
you
pig.
don't have a boost, my friend. You are not original at anything. You don't have anything that clarify
Well,
your
I heard
identity.
it from a lot of people like you, unfortunately. That's why I know what is Yalla. You know, a lot of Jews are from the Middle East, you moron, not from Poland.
A lot of Jews, if they are all from here, what happened to Holocaust? What about the people who
Well,
migrated from the Holocaust? Benjamin
buddy, the people from the Holocaust
Netanyahu,
came back to the land of their ancestors. That's what. You pig. You know what? Let's talk about. You know what? Actually, let's talk about
claim
oranges.
buy the land,
Actually,
but
you're an
didn't
Arab. So
buy the
what are
land
you doing in Egypt? Let me answer my question, buddy. You're an Arab, no? So what are you doing in Egypt? Why you don't go
my
back to the Arab
bloodline,
Peninsula?
my ancestor bloodline from the descendants of
Your
ancient Egyptians.
ancestors are Arabs that colonize Egypt. Your ancestors are
Migrated
goat
as
fuckers.
anyone.
That's what
They
your
liberated Egypt from the
ancestors
Romans.
are. You pig. Your
That's what
ancestors
we
are
are
camel
dealing with.
fuckers.
A pathetic fool who can't even claim
Your
1% of my
your
line.
ancestors are Bedouins that
I have DNA tests proof my words. Yours
sure,
don't
buddy,
have
sure
any
you have DNA.
about them.
That some of your ancestors that raped some some Egyptian woman. That's what your DNA tests say, probably.
Any Egyptian woman will not beat you
He's a whore.
ass. Will beat you
Any Egyptian woman is a
will
big
beat you up.
sharmuta.
Don't talk about them. They know how to pick a gun. Unlike you,
Sure,
you know how
buddy.
to pick a
We
gun for
also
your
know how to
ass.
pick a gun, and we'll put it next to you if you don't behave. You Arab, you
All right, hold
Egyptian
on.
pig.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Let me ask you a question. You asked us earlier, right? If uh, one of us, our women, was to marry one of your guys, right? What if one of his
Buddy, don't put me in the
women?
same
Oh,
category as
yeah.
this creature. Okay, don't put me in the category as this the animals. Okay, buddy, I'm not an Arab. Okay, you want to talk about
Oh,
the Arab race? Then talk about him, not about me, buddy.
damn, bro. This is some ancient beef. Go ahead, man.
Buddy, if one of your women will date him, he will behave to her like he behave a prostitute. He will turn her
As long as these
into
not
a
women
slave.
who
That's
Research,
are
what he will do
researchers
to
don't
your women.
researchers
these
Look
don't
what
take this
the people
wrong.
like him.
Don't
Look what people like him do in Europe. Just look.
I ain't gonna front. Hold
Look
up.
what they are doing
Hold
to
on, hold
the
on, I
Europeans.
got you. I got you right because yo, bro, like them A-Rads be turning them daggles out in the hood, bro. But salute to them. They just doing what they doing what they doing. But you
no,
know
no,
what I'm
no, that's
saying? But
They
mistaken.
damn.
circumcise their women. You want this guy to
In
circumcise
Europe.
your women?
My
Egyptians
woman
own
ain't
many
that's
companies
that's
and
that's
own
them, bro.
CEOs in this land.
He's going to circumcise your women. That's what that
Four
Christian going to do.
millionaires. Unlike
I
What
don't
you,
did you
know.
say?
who
Arab pig? What did you
knows
say?
how to buy political people, nothing else.
Muslim girls are whores. In general,
Hey, that's your
especially the
best,
Egyptian one.
that's your best stuff, but yet it is weak. Like you, weak,
Weak.
but fool.
You're weak. Your
Only attack
country is all
one,
weak.
never
Your
attack one.
country is poor and lousy. You circumcise your women. You abuse women in general. You hate gays. Your
You
country
say
is
abuse like
disgusting.
it is something to.
Hold on. You know what I mean?
You
If
know
Maybe
what?
we
maybe
Maybe
do
you want to tell
any
our kind host
company,
what you do to blacks. You want to tell him that what you do? You want to
look,
tell him what
bro.
you do to Arabs? Hmm? You want to tell him?
Why are you
Tell him
trying to throw
about
the
the slave
racism
trade that you
angle,
had.
man? You sound like you from New York now,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Hold on.
Here is a new comedy section here. He is trying to claim that we have racism. In the Middle East, there
Nah.
is
Buddy,
racism.
your country have a
Why
history of
are you not
enslaving
allowed
blacks. You
to
want to tell him about the Saharan slave trade? Come on. You
Saharan
come
slave
on, tell him
trade is
about
crazy.
the Saharan slave trade. Come on, tell him about
Wait,
it. Tell him about
motherfucker.
the freaking Saharan slave
Mamluks
trade.
were black and wolves.
Saharan slave trade. Come on, tell him about it. You're a pig.
Okay,
You want to serve you slaves a
about
lot
it.
of
Let's talk about Mamluks, aka slaves. Slaves that used to have the
Turkish
ability
slaves,
to own
not
country.
sub-Saharan slaves. Turkish slaves.
Turkish slaves.
Turkish
What about
slave. Those
Turkish
were
and
the
Greek?
Mamluks, you dumb pig.
You're mixing between Turkish and Arab. Are you? Your education is that poor? You take money from America and your education is that low? You don't know the
Threw a
Nobody.
difference
Your
shot. He
between
education
threw a
is low,
shot.
you
Arab.
dumb pig.
Yep,
Come
Jews
on, ya
followed the
kalb.
same way.
You want to
He
say
tried
something?
to
No.
put it on you. And the
Talk, ya
Jews
kalb.
followed the communism, by the way. We all know that.
What?
You know, the main deal about Jews and the communism.
Communism. You're the one that was allied with the Soviet Union, to remind you.
Turkestan say hello to you. Turkestan that fought the Soviets and used to harbor all the Jews running away from the Soviet aggression. Yeah, yeah. Even in history, you are too pathetic in every claim. You don't
Whatever you
have
say,
any proof
buddy.
of it.
Go
While I
fuck your
have
whore. Go fuck your mahorish
every
mother.
man,
Go
prove
fuck a
every word
goat.
of my claim.
I can't understand with the nonsense
Afghanistan
that you
war,
say, buddy,
Afghanistan
honestly.
first war was with whom?
I think
Weren't it with the
that
Soviets
you are
or
doing drugs right now. That's what you are doing, buddy. Eh.
I'm doing
Like
nothing
all of your
actually.
country, you're doing drugs and
You
don't have nothing to eat.
one by one.
Primitive savages, that's what you are, you filthy
Yeah,
animals.
I am too
Hey.
primitive to the point that I own
Yes, you're
civilization.
primitive.
I claim them.
You're primitive and
Like
savages.
feminists
You're
try to
primitive and barbaric. That's what you are, buddy. Maybe the audience here don't know you, but I know very much about you. But
You
you
don't
went.
know
I
shit
know
if you
what.
don't know
I know
about
from
you.
what barbaric
Don't
civilization
speak
you're
for
coming
me
from.
while you
You
know me
fuck.
while you don't know yourself, my friend. You don't know yourself. You don't know your ancestors. You don't know
I know
anything
my
about them.
ancestors, buddy. I know. I know. You don't know.
You know from Poland or from where exactly.
My
Okay,
ancestors
enough
came from
about
Israel, not from Poland. You racist pig. Go fuck a goat.
no. You are the one who's special in that, not me.
No,
Few
you're the
with
one. You go fuck goats and camels. Of course, you also circumcise your women. Come on, tell the nice audience how you circumcise your women. Come on. Want to tell them
circumcised
that?
women are banned in Islam. Who told you that?
Sure, buddy.
Yes, I
Sure.
remember
Sure,
you are full
buddy.
in everything.
You have a lot of
No
Muslim countries that
education,
are
while
doing
you
that. You
have
have the
most
Bedouins
education.
doing it. You have
By
the
the way,
Bedouins doing that
Wilson,
stuff.
that guy took
Bullshit.
your taxes and he didn't give even have a proper education. I guess you need a
Your
refund.
pedophile prophet, maybe your pedophile prophet didn't turn it into like a must, but he definitely let it
My
slide
prophet protected
and
your
more.
religion, pathetic fool. My prophet is the one who
Your
literally
prophet
made
is a filthy
190
pedophile. That is what your prophet is. Your prophet, according to Islam, you can beat your women. That's what I call.
returned the
According
Jews
to Islam, you
to
can
Jewish group
you can
after
hit your
being
women. You know that?
persecuted by the Romans.
What did you
And
say?
this is the thank you of all. But anyway, Orthodox Jews are always gonna be different from you because Orthodox Jews they carry the oath between us and them, while you
What the
will
hell are
always
you
be
talking about, you crazy
an
fuck?
imposter,
You don't even
pathetic.
know how I look like, you dumb idiot.
Of course, we will not be
Uh,
look like you because we are Middle Easterns and you are European. Big
I'm not a
difference here.
European, buddy. I'm not.
Our
Why you
Turkish
think
is
I'm a
black,
European, you retard? Most of the Jews here are from the Middle East. Most of the Jews here are Mizrahi. Most of the Jews here are
not
from
because of
Middle
our
Eastern
husband,
countries, you
because
retard.
you are stealing the land, not because you are originally in the land.
I am
You are
originally
always
from the land, you pig. You know
exactly.
what? You want to spill bullshit? I'm going to sleep anyway. I'm not going to listen to your shitty garbage. Go fuck a
Yeah, yeah,
goat.
yeah. Like
Arab
you run
شرموطة.
away by
يا كلب
every Zionist
مصرية. بوي.
Zionist.
يلا. Ciao.
Eh, what a fool.
Damn, son, y'all was going in, bro. I was just letting y'all go. I was just letting it go. Oh, my man, my little.
I try to claim every source about every claim he make, but it is just too small time to give him every claim debunked.
Bro, it's
He
all good. I
tried
was
to
gonna
claim
ask y'all,
that
man.
his victim. Hind Rajab was one of the victims of Israeli forces that got killed by
Mm.
shooting in the face along two uh, who is I call it in
Mm.
the people who are working in ambulance are called
EMT, you call it EMTs. EMTs.
EMTs. Okay,
Yeah.
EMTs, and the UN chief also get bombarded by Israeli airstrike at the same time, in the same day. The only war in the entire history of the UN existence that killed over 400 UN members. Ukraine war, only 16 members got killed in the entire war. 400 by from the UN, by whom? Israel. 130,000 children and women confirmed this by the UN by airstrikes from Gaza. These airstrikes happened by whom? Israel. UN, not anyone else. UN confirmed source. In the fact, I can show you a live stream now by one of the UN members who actually confirm what everything I say. Do you want me to send the link?
Already know, bro. Let me tell you something, man. I was gonna ask both of y'all guys, man, why the
When
white
you
man
said
gotta
about
be
women, I was like, okay, let's talk about something different today.
no,
But
let me ask you a
this
question
was
since you
okay
here.
now.
Let me ask you a question since you here. Why does the white man have to get involved with this war between you, your Islamic people, and the Judaism people?
Evangelist, keyword. Second word is treasures of the Middle East. Since the time of Crusaders, everyone knows that Middle East is known for its treasures. Everyone wanted to steal it, and not because of Middle East itself. It is actually related to Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa was the richest world man known till this moment. That guy was the king of Malay. No, I let's return it. I don't want to give fake news. Mansa Musa. Uh, origin, origin. Western Africa. Yeah, Malay. Malay. Kingdom of Malay. I was accurate. Okay. That guy was spending gold in everything.
Hmm.
To the point, one of the merchants of the Europe came and wanted to talk with him. He gave him over 30 kilo gold, just for information. Since that time, the colonization of Africa was a promise for the Europeans because they wanted all the treasures of Africa. But starting from what? A religious cause. What religious cause? Let's get Jerusalem back. From that time, it started the wars. Then later, of course,
Yeah, so
came
I'm not
all
knowing.
that.
Yeah.
After all these events happened, we can move on by the history till World War One. In World War One, there were two things happened. Zionist movement started to rise. Zionist movement didn't rise in only this time, but it rised also in Abraham Lincoln, back in the day. There was a project of Israel. A project of Israel happened between the land of Canada and America, United States of America. First time it was going to be existence of a state between Oklahoma, like north of Oklahoma, and the southern borders of Canada today. That was the first Israel project. Abraham Lincoln said no. Assassination happened. Case closed on that project. That
Say
project,
that one more time. You said Abraham Lincoln. Oh, say it again. How you say it? Say
yeah,
his
but
name again.
I don't know the right pronunciation for Lincoln. Lincoln, right? Or what? Lincoln?
Lincoln. Yeah, I like that. It's Lincoln, but I like how you say it, Lincoln.
I just reference from
Go
that
ahead. Finish.
guy.
I don't want to interrupt you.
No, no, you don't interrupt. You actually, I will be happy if you correct me in any pronunciation problem. Anyway, After assassination, the
Nah,
project
you
got
good, G.
cancelled.
Yeah.
Now we wanted to move a new way. Belfort was not a beau Jew. He was anti-Judaism. He hated Jews too much to the point he even said it in his public first and the most known conference in the entire history of UK till this moment. He said, "Time to kick these rats," and he claimed them. He wanted to kick them out from the country, and they don't want to live in Europe, but they know also too well the Zionist movement that they can't go
That's
away in
me,
every
dog.
land. They don't.
That's
They
me.
want a homeland. So the second time for Israel project happened, and here comes the numbers of 5 countries that was under the colonial occupation back then. Uganda was on the list. Yemen. Aside from them was Congo, and the last two was China, literally China, no shit, but not China today. It is eastern of China. No, western, the west of China. Back in the days, there was between World War One and World War Two some border issues in that area. So they wanted to like buy the land or rent the land, and they can own it later on. Last one was Russia. Communism. They were many Jews back in the day, but these Jews even refused them. Even at World War Two, Russian Jews refused the European Jews to move to them. They were living in ghettos and everything. So what was motivation? We want a land. We don't own a land, but we also wanted to make it a religious cause or a cause that can make everyone go to the land. Then came the Israel situation. I can show you multiple links about that to you. And these sources are
Yo, do me
Israeli
a
itself.
favor. Do me a favor. Send me that. But I got a question for you.
Right now, I
What?
will send you some of the links.
Yeah,
And
send,
in
send.
the
I want to
too.
check. I want to check this out after I finish. But let me, yo, Frankie, what's good, Frankie? FGDB. My boy Frankie got the bag in the building. What's going on, bro? Matter of fact, let me. I gotta add you too, Frankie. Hold on 1 second. Let me add Frankie real quick. Let me ask you something real quick, bro. Are there relations between people who are Jewish ancestry and people who are Muslim Islamic ancestry in terms of like kind of the subject we talking about where like black people, white people get together? Is it the same thing like with that? Or is it's far too gone?
No, it is more like look, Orthodox Jews out of the question, out of the equation.
Damn.
Orthodox Jews own the
Damn.
oath. They are the original Jews, and they are in Palestine all the time. They never leave Palestine. From the first caliphate till this moment, we own the oath between the two of us. They are the only ones. We claim they are Israelis.
That's crazy. I'm learning stuff every day. I know they like, yo, you ain't gonna keep this channel. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, yo, make sure y'all support though. Y'all feel
Okay,
me? You know what I
I
mean?
am now giving you one of the links. Like this have aside from the subtitles in it, you can watch the link. I'm sending the link, but I don't know why it doesn't. Okay,
Yeah,
website.
you gotta go to private chat and then under the comments go to private chat.
What happened to the older? Okay, I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, but let me get back to this, man. That joint was crazy.
Of Latinas, Asians, and European women, correct? It's a generalization, but I'm saying in general, do you see us going to get the most attractive women? And it's not because of our standards. Most of you guys that are getting the most attractive women are paying for pussy anyway. So we're not talking about that.
That is the first
I'm
link.
talking about dudes that
Second link I will send later. Oh now I just
I ain't get it yet. Hold on. Hold on, I got you, man. I got you.
And he speak fast, so you will read
I know you
the
with it.
subtitles
But
too much.
all right, but this dude earlier, what he's talking about, he's saying that if you get a beautiful woman, you gotta pay for it. See, this is young dude talk right here. Young
You
dudes
want to talk
speak
about
like
that?
this, but
Okay.
they just find this out. Like you gotta pay for punani. This ain't high school no more, brother. You just finding this out. Damn, son. Oh, what's with the hand movement right here? Let me get to this hand movement.
Are you
When
talking to
treating
me or to anyone? Because I lost it in the middle.
Oh no, I'm talking to the chat. I'm talking to everybody in, bro. I'm talking to you too. You see the video playing in the background or not? Do you hear it? Can you hear
I
it or
don't
not?
hear it, to be honest.
Oh, I got you. Hold on, let me see. Can you chat? Can y'all hear the video? Let me know if y'all can hear the video.
I guess
Put it
you
up
stopped
live.
it or something.
white men,
Now look,
Yeah, it was stopped.
this nigga got a billion ads on his video. But yeah, like real talk is saying, bro. If you go down there on some extra shit, like you very unique, they gonna flock. Of course. If you want some unique shit, yeah. Because you're exceptional. By extra, I don't mean the negative extra. I mean the positive. Austin is just being a weenie. But he is right. The problem is, though, black men need to build empire. That's the problem.
I
Okay,
don't
let's
know where he
see.
got. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. I ain't know where he got black men get a build an empire from what he just said, bro. He just said you gotta pay for the pretty joints. That was all he said. This joint, bro. Damn, y'all be thinking a lot deep in this space, man. You know what I mean? I gotta, I gotta catch up with you guys. Shout out to you researchers. I gotta get to your level too, bro. Let me see right here.
Early
I
done?
got,
Like,
I got you. I'm not gonna put the link on right now, but I got you. I'm gonna check it out when I get off. Send it to me this in the private chat. You know how to get the private chat?
okay, I will send you the second link. Okay, I will
I
send it.
appreciate that. I
I will send the
appreciate
post
that.
in live in the Telegram if you still
Yeah, no
open it.
doubt. Do that. Do
Okay. Open in
he is
Telegram now.
wildin'. But let me get to this.
Most niggas don't want to do that, though. Most niggas are comfortable living in the Eurasian system, which is why you don't get the respect you think you deserve. Because you're not exceptional. You're comfortable living in another man's empire. You don't even have designs of your own empire, right?
What's your thoughts on Empire? What's your thoughts on that? Let me get your thoughts because you come from a different country. What are your thoughts on what he just said?
As long as the empire he is talking about is respectful, or all empires have command and conquer style, but yet it is about the people. If
Mm,
the people are good, okay. If it is about fascist government or something like the communism or capitalism, all the three are shit to me. One will slave you by corporate, one will slave you by government, one will slave you by ideology. The three are shit.
mm. So
Anything
you
aside from
said
that is good.
so you said in order to get an empire, you got to have some enslavement.
No, it is the exact opposite. You have some ideology, but the right ideology. Like, for example, Alexander the Great. He wanted to build something for everyone. It's a conquest ideology. When he came to Egypt, he didn't steal from Egypt. He built in Egypt. When he came to other countries, even in Persia, or how we call it in original Faris, he built, he made culture. He wanted to expand the culture. The weak of Persia culture was destroyed back then, and the strong changed in Greek itself, and that's how you make a strong empire. Alexander the Great, as example, the kingdom of Malay, as another example in Africa. It built itself by itself, not from outsiders. It kicked Africano, the Cyber Africanus from his claims when he wanted to conquest Africa. It stopped them. It stopped the Romans many times and hold it strong than any other country in Africa. Or kingdom to be accurate, since it was kingdoms back then. Yet, after all the claims, it is still the same day. Kingdoms get destroyed if they have weaknesses, weak ideology. I am superior because I born in this country. I am superior because I am X. No, you are superior because you walk it. You are not superior because of that. Ancient Pharaoh. Ancient Pharaoh, when Ramses II and the third made the history of Egypt. Both built the civilizations. But what happened later? Civil
I don't know
wars,
what happened.
pathetic people ruling the country. Some people claimed to be gods just from being born from gods, and that made them weak. Like Amhotep was not descended from the pharaohs, yet he acceded to godhood. Why? Because he was in Geneva.
Yo,
First Geneva.
this is wild, bro. Let me ask you. I never got a straight answer. Were you guys Gaza, Palestine, all of that, right? Is why is the United States have to be in the middle, like the peacekeeper? Why is that so? In your opinion?
You want the real answer, or you want something I can say so you don't get the FBI back in the door?
Yeah, let me. I don't want no FBI at my door. But go
Uh,
ahead, tell it like
five
it is, bro. The
keywords.
best way you can.
Okay, five keywords: Canary, APAC, ADL, and Kissinger, and Evangelist. Let's start from the top.
Okay.
APAC. APAC controls the Congress. 80% of the Congress members are owned by APAC or funded by APAC, whether they are Republicans or Democrats or the third party. The reason of that, you can even check in this election. A woman called Jill Stein. Jill Stein was anti-Israel Foundation, Green Party. That Green Party, in order to lose, APAC funded $2 million against the rival of her. Like the rival of her got $2 million to own it. That's starter for you. Second thing, JFK assassination. All the events happened because he wanted to defund APAC. USAD, the attack on it was because of APAC. ADL. ADL, any education organization that claim any existence of Palestine or the Arabhood or anything about their achievements was hindered by him. Now let's go to the other stuff. Canary. Canary. An organization that is special in deducing, I repeat, deducing, a crime, official crime. But that deducing was happened to any Palestinian student in United States to make sure these people don't get any education or any jobs. Canary used to detox anyone that do BDS movement from the past. BDS movement, boycott, devastation, sanctions what? Any Israel product to make sure their occupation gets hindered. And that used to work till the 90s. From 1990, that movement failed and started to fall, only to rise again in 2013 and 2023. Canary exists from that all the time and existed in all your websites. Any Linux Canary programming special in detoxing your accounts. Anyone who is using Windows, anyone who is using Linux, anyone who is using anything, and use any Canary programming library will be detoxed. They are special in two things. First, technology advancement. Anything cyber attack, anything about cyber security, the two will be under your category here. Why? Because they wanted to control something will make them the strong. Israel is weak, doesn't have actual economy, same like Taiwan. The two are two small countries. How they can be advanced weaponry systems, technology systems, and they make sure that no one else besides them owns that right. That is how Taiwan becomes this important, and that's how Israel becomes this important. Israel, since all the times, was responsible in making the apartheid state of South Africa well weaponized. Same with Hudurafa movement in India. Same with the arming of many terrorist attacks, especially ISIS. And all that was under the jurisdiction of Hillary Clinton. All that fall under what? Canary and ADL. These two working together to make this. Aside from all that, you have now Kissinger. Kissinger was one of the pro-Zionist movement. Because of him, Israel existed in this moment. How Israel existed? Kissinger made the first major upgrade to our generation itself. It written in his name by the history. In older generations, used to fight by a flags. Kissinger was the first one in order to make sure America send its support to Israel was deleting the American flags and build corporations, fake corporations that transport tourists to Israel. But this tourist was carrying tanks, weapons, and many stuff, and American soldiers. No one will shoot American tourist airplane because it's private, not government. Everyone used before 1973 to have national flags in their armies. First time Kissinger made this was in that time. That is how it started. Because of Kissinger, United States of America become direct ally without any choice in this war. Even the president back in the day said he didn't want any war in the Middle East or insert in it to avoid the petrol sanctions, which happened and also because retaliations. The retaliations from whom? Saudi king, which also got assassinated back in the day. Fun fact. So because of Kissinger, the war happened, and we only restored Sinai, and Syria reclaimed the Golan Heights, and Iraq reclaimed some of its parts. That's what happened in the end. After that, we go back to United States of America by finishing with Zionist movement and evangelist. Evangelist was the first of its religious beliefs in the Christian religion itself that claimed something called the Judeo-Christian belief. Judeo-Christian, which is a belief that Jesus was a Jew, no one else, not a Catholic, not a Protestant, which also exists in Egypt, not a Protestant, not Optic, not Orthodox. No one else claimed that Jesus, peace be upon him, was a Jew, except them. That belief only gained its fame and power when the Nazis came. No, we don't want discrimination. We don't want like this and that. So that belief get its strength back in the day. Like this is a spark that made them strong and well known today. That belief was weak before it, but after the Nazis, it got strong.
Hmm.
Why that belief
That's
is strong? They want to help Israelis, but they don't want to help them because they like Jews. They want them to rule the land so they can destroy the land, so they can now the kingdom of the final kingdom arrive, which is the prophecy of Jesus, peace be upon him, return after the kingdom of the Jews fall. So basically, the belief of evangelist is at its extreme. Let's build Israel so we can crush it later, so we can own the day of judgment. Do you get the idea?
I got you. You was going in, bro. Shout out to you. You put it in proper context. Look, man. Salute to that, man. Yo, shout out to the
Welcome to
world
my world.
resurgence. Yo, I'm in your world, bro. I'm on your property. I'm chilling. I'm grabbing the
Now
water
let's
real
go to
quick
the
and a little
Zionist
lemon on
movement.
it. Go ahead. You got it.
Now let's end it with the Zionist movement. Zionist movement was like they want at the start they wanted any home. Palestine was not in the map. They wanted a home. So they said, okay, we colonized the Red Indians, we ended the war ended and everything. Okay, let's take a land. Everyone claimed a state. Let's us also claim a state. They wanted a state separated from USA and Canada. They will build their country from that time.
Hmm.
Everyone was like, okay, let's start it. Once they started it, everything about the project has fallen. Abraham Lincoln rejected the offer. He was a Jew, but he didn't like the idea at all. He said, "This is my country. This is my land. No one else will be split the land for any belief." He was a chat for that, but we know the end. After that, they said, "Okay, let's start again." But when they started again, they said, "No, that will be scam. You're scamming. No, nothing happened before. We spent already money, but nothing happened. Okay, let's go to another land. Let's go to Africa. Africa is too big. Many already colonized it. Many massacres happened. Let's pick one. You have Ethiopia. Ethiopian Jews rejected them. Let's
That's
go to
crazy.
another. Yeah, Ethiopian Jews rejected them at once. This is my land. You are white. You are X. You are Z. This is my ethnicity. No one else claims this land. And even in the religious Jews, if you are married outside them, you are not part of that religion anymore.
Yo,
It's a tribal.
the world outside the United States, man, is crazy. There's so much what we call beef between, the Zeons. I'm gonna call them Zeons and your people, man. Cause
No,
like, all
no,
right, let me.
no. We didn't claim. We didn't reach to me at all. Like all this before us.
I know this is from passed down. Let me ask you this though, bro. You guys and the Judaism guys don't eat pork. Why is that? I want to know from your point of view.
Coptic also don't eat pork.
Yeah, why
Swine
is that?
doesn't exist in Egypt because of that. Protestant in Egypt. Optics, Coptics. To be honest, sorry, Coptics or Orthodox don't eat the swine. They follow the Old Testament.
Mm,
The beef here is with Paul. Paul, people don't claim till this moment he is actually received anything. So
got you.
any poker with Paul is cancelled.
Mm,
Still, that
so
is everyone believes. Okay, on that. Same like the Orthodox Jews and the original owners, the Unitarians. Unitarians disbelieve the Talmud. That is why they are in the old oath with us. Talmud doesn't exist with them. Any Talmud follower is rejected from the religion. That's how they believe it.
mm,
Talmud followers actually curse Jesus, many stuff, which is actually Zionism. If you read about Prophet Jesus in Talmud, you will get sick alone. Let's not talk about that.
let me ask you this then. Pontius Pilate, what does he stand? Pontius Pilate.
Pontius Pilate.
Hmm.
I don't understand the meaning.
Pontius Pilate was one of the people, if I remember correctly, that was against Jesus, doubted Jesus. I forgot what they called them in the New Testament. Oh man, I read the Bible in years, bro. But
I have Arabic word too, so basically it is a third meaning to me.
because I know you guys read the Bible as well, right? You
Uh,
guys read the Bible as well,
we
right?
don't read it because we read it. We know the Bible exists, but we don't read it like it's the first priority. Like priority is the Quran, of course. But anyone who
Oh.
specialize, like who wanted to be sheikh, who wanted to be like the priest sheikh,
Mhm.
no, he must study the other two religions so he can understand how to talk.
Mm. And then let me ask you this question. You said earlier that he was all the stuff that he's saying in terms of what he's saying uh, to us foreign language, they got from you. Can you explain that?
Okay, to be accurate, that will be long story, but I will cut it short. Zionist movement. Let's move this time. Like let's skip some time. Zionist movement after taking Palestine, they wanted to have identity. They know you know too well. They came from Khazarian. They came from Poland. They came from many other countries. They don't have actual language. They don't have common language. Is zero. Anyone who studied Hebrew will know too well what I am saying. Common language is zero between them. They wanted to create one. One from Ethiopia, one from China, one from India, one from Canada, one from, like, for example, let's not say Canada, Poland, and other countries of Eastern Europe, Armenia. All of them wanted to, so from different language. And if you gathered them, they will just split automatically so everyone can talk his own language with his own people. They wanted to create a common language. And that happened with Elian Papi and Golden. The two wanted to make establishment for common language. So common language, what happened? They wanted to create three factions. First faction, مستعربون, Arabized people. People who can understand and read Arabic and can communicate in the Middle East because Arabic was a common language. Second one, the Hippos. Let's claim the original Hippo and try to make from it that religious text and language the common language. Let's make it the normalized. Anyone who speaks another language, no, he must speak the Hippo alone. Third faction, which happened, was the religious factions of the outside, the one who have 8 candles. That's simple, if you know it.
No.
I
I'm
know the
listening.
Arabic word, but I don't know the English one, so...
No problem. No, I got you. All right, let me say this. He's saying that
Aside
you're
from,
nothing. He's saying you're nothing more than a lying racist. Now, hold on.
he say what he says, let's... okay, let's say
let me.
he's right.
I gotta ask
Try
a
to
quick
prove it.
question though.
No,
what
the kryptonite of these Zionists is bringing proof, my friend. They
are
all
they a
saying very
race?
good,
I
but
don't
at
know.
least I am saying the sources.
I'm ignorant. I don't know. Are they a race? I'm ignorant to this. Are they a
Okay, you are
race?
ignorant. Okay, I am going to be with you. I am also ignorant. Let him claim with proof every source that I am lying. Okay, I am with you here. I am also ignorant. Let's say hypothetically I am. Let's make him claim with original books about that.
Deserve.
Yeah, like that.
That's crazy, man.
Do you want this link or what link? Ah, this live
See,
stream.
this is
Okay,
why
this
I
will be
say like
interesting.
racism in America, man. We not to the level of y'all guys. Y'all, it's on site. Like in America, we call it, in the community side, they call it it's on site, meaning that the hatred is so deep that you want to fight the person on site, right? It sounds like
Yeah,
you guys had
that
such
might
an
happen
issue
because
that's
of
on site.
many stuff. It is not related to that only. It is not religious fight anymore. It is blood fight. They killed
That's what I'm
many
saying.
children.
Damn.
No,
Because
I
like
am going to start telling every massacre they committed also. If you want every casualty they made it at every crime they made,
y'all gonna go
literally
back
I
and this
can
is
give you
all
from the
bro.
UN an entire page.
Y'all gonna go all night. All right, but here's my thing, right? Because like the same things happen all over the world. Kids get killed, right? It's unfortunate.
No, it is not acceptable. And if you made
That's
it
what I'm saying.
acceptable,
It's
that is
unfortunate.
mistake
Even in
alone.
America here, they getting killed out here. In America, it's very unfortunate. Like they
My
get
friend,
killed
we are
over.
not in
Yeah,
utopia. We are not in utopia. Let's admit that. But
yeah,
even
we
if
not.
we are not in utopia, there is something called limit. If you
What's
killed a
that?
child today, what about tomorrow? What will be the
That's what I'm
limit?
saying. The future. They killing the future. That's the crazy part. So very
That is
unfortunate.
why. That is why people made it Geneva Convention, so people don't
Mm,
do such acts. And Russia
got you.
itself with the most advanced weapons, and
That's
people
right.
claim it is not advanced weapons at all. USA propaganda and everything. Okay, let's assume that they didn't kill more than 100 child in this war of Ukraine. The two have airplanes, the two have missile launches, bombard each other, yet only less than 100 child. Now tell me how it is can be mistake you kill 130,000 child and
Nah,
woman.
that's on site. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's what I'm like. Yo, I'm glad I'm an American, bro. This is a message to all my
You are the one
Americans.
who funded this war. You are the one who
I ain't fun
supported by
shit.
weapon.
I ain't fun.
Tell the oldest church burned because of American weapon, my friend.
I ain't fun shit, man. Damn, you trying to put me on the spot. What up, Josh? What's going on, bro?
It's your payment to you.
Yo, Josh, you good? If not, refresh and come back in if you can't be heard.
The
But I
info,
think with the app, sometimes you come on, the sound don't click on correctly. But try to
welcome
refresh,
aboard,
Josh,
my
if you
friend.
can. No, not you. Yo, Josh, you get? I think yeah. Hold on. Let me see. You on the scene, but I can't hear you. Try to refresh, bro. Try to refresh, bro. Can y'all hear him? I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Go back, we enter the link. It sometimes happen with me too. Enter,
Yeah, I got you.
go back and
I
enter
got you.
from the link again.
I got you. Say no more. He said if you're using an Apple or Android phone, use incognito. Yeah, I use what I'm using Edge. I'm using the in private version. I'm using that one. I hear something right now.
Yo, what's
Yeah,
going
there you
on?
go. What up, bro?
Brother
Welcome.
Cool.
Hey, yo, my boy Josh, man, long time, bro. What the word,
Yeah,
man?
man.
What's going
Yeah,
on, man?
man. What's going on? Hey, I just wanted to come up here and break bread with my brother here, my Arab brother here, man. Hey,
Yo, what I'm
y-
saying, the chopped cheese, man.
yeah, man. Hey, he's spitting he's spitting those Arabic flames right now.
That's what I'm saying, man. Damn, it's all they join. That's what I said, like, bro.
Yeah.
They join is like millennials type beef, bro.
Yeah, like they picking up the beef that they great grandfathers had with each other.
Yeah, man.
And they
Like, yo,
great grandkids is gonna have the same beef. Like
that's what I'm
that,
saying, bro.
just like
Hey,
you said, niggas and white folks, it ain't a real beef.
no
Like
real
folks
beef. Yeah,
on this internet, they like, oh, white folks. Like, nah, it ain't on this level. It
yeah.
ain't
We
on
gonna
this
go
level.
word for 'em. I'm gonna try to smash one of they bras, man. But they saying we ain't gonna smash a we ain't gonna smash a Jewish broad. The other
I-
side, like, yeah, we ain't gonna
So
smash an Arab broad.
so just like I was saying in the chat, man, look, if you know anything about women and from different cultures and all that, the Jewish woman is a nothing but a pale Keisha. And like I said, I stand on that. You can ask any Israeli
Look, I
dude
don't
that
know
really
this. I
like
want to judge.
that's away from
I'm
this
because
shit.
of
Like
someone.
what that?
Yeah, what you was gonna say, bro? You
No,
saying
I'm just
Look,
saying
something?
you can
to
ask
be
any
honest, I
dude
want
that's
to judge
dealt with
anyone
them.
with generalization.
You can ask any dude
Okay,
that's
Say
dealt
Zionist
with
one,
them and
at least
stuff,
we can approve
like
about
Barbara
Zion.
Streisand. Like I said in the
I ain't
chat,
gonna hold.
Barbara Streisand. She was a
Said
known
Bart Streisand.
diva. She was an asshole to folks,
Yeah.
just like
Uh,
Keisha. Barbara Walters. She's is she not Jewish of some sort? She tried to behind the scenes. She tried to fuck Farrakhan. Like, come on, man. They just a
yeah.
pale
Let my
Keisha.
man Josh go. Facts. Yo, that's you know, I'm interested now, man, because it's like, man, this is a millennial old beef, man. Like, damn.
Yeah.
No, it
But
is
you was
actually
gonna say
less
something,
than that. It
Resurgence.
is
Go
not
ahead.
a millennia. It is a century beef.
Oh,
Once
century.
Zionism came to us, it was like 80 years beef, to be accurate.
Damn. So this is more recent then. Hmm.
Yeah, when Zionists arrived to Arabia, it happened literally in 80 years. That's
Damn. So
it.
like like the Mexicans and the Africans in the United States coming over here. That's wild. Really. I ain't gonna hold
Like all this shit that look, all this shit that Resurgence was saying about APAC and all that, that's the truth.
you. Nah, I heard about them though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold
that's the truth.
you.
Like they had them motherfuckers had their hands in so much shit and they like I said in the chat, they funded the transatlantic slave trade.
Don't
They had
forget
their hand in that.
Epstein too. Epstein.
It ain't just the Arabs. Everybody had their hand in it. But so what I'm like if you the most egregious shit that's happened in history, a small hat had something to do with it. Weinstein. He fucking all the actresses and shit. What? Who else?
Yeah.
Yeah, the motherfucker that killed himself. Well, my fault. That offed himself. That was about to get. They trying to
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
list or whatever.
The
All
whole
the
list. I
celebrities
got
and stuff.
it.
Yeah, come
Already
on,
know.
man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. Ooh,
They
but you
want
know,
world domination. They want world domination, and they want the world to be kosher, and we not
that's
having
crazy. That's crazy.
it. Shit. So I commend brother resurgence, man. May Allah bless you and grant
Real
you
life.
blessings and peace, brother,
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Inshallah, man. Inshallah, man. You know what I
Inshallah,
mean?
inshallah.
The
Nah, I got you,
translation
brother.
means by God's will, by the way.
Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the wild thing, man. So we don't follow the Eurasian though. This is the whole point of the beginning of the video. If we was following the Eurasian, bro, we'd be beefing with whatever side you
So
choose on. You
and,
choose the
and,
small hat
and
side, you gonna ride
I,
with the small hat. You choose the Arab side, you gonna ride with them. Like I don't
cool.
know if we following the Eurasian. I
And,
don't know,
and
but
real
go ahead.
quick, cool. Like I wanted to speak on like this whole, folks going against the whole SYSBM and all of that. Like,
Hmm.
I was that who was that said something about we need to build an empire.
That is Moulet, bro. Shout out to Moulet, big homie.
Uh, That nigga ain't building no empire. See, I hate them old Barbara, Mama Africa, alt wearing niggas. Like they not building no empire. You know what that takes? That take enslaving some motherfuckers and damn some blood, sweat, and tears that niggas just ain't willing to give, cool?
But you know what though, bro? I think bros is trying to get to that way, man. Slowly, like people's trying to get to that. Yo, fuck it, we gonna
Them
enslave some niggas and get our empire.
look, them niggas don't look, cool. Them niggas don't even want to go to work. They don't even want to go to work for the white man. How they gonna build an empire? Them niggas don't even want to clock in on time. Talking about building an empire.
Oh shit, yo.
So whenever a nigga go to talking about kingdoms and empires and shit, I turn my ears. I go hell and killer. I can't see him and I can't hear him.
Yeah, my whole thing is, man, you can't like the whole group thing is weird to me because like if you never knew these people outside of your purview, right?
Yeah,
Like how is that? How does that look like, yo, to build a kingdom with people you don't know? You got to get some solid people behind you, man. Not some dudes online, man. Them dudes online, I
and
don't know, man.
it ain't even just you got to get dudes online. Like you got to be militant and
That's what
like
I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
they not trying to be militant. They sitting here, oh y'all niggas lame, y'all niggas lame. Well, nigga, show us the way. They not gonna show you the way because like I said, they're not militant enough. They too scary. They sit there. It- Look, if we was if them type niggas would talk about building the empire or building something with some change or whatever, they wouldn't let Keisha poke them in the forehead and slap them on damn camera, and so she can post it on damn TikTok and
Facts,
Instagram.
yo. Facts.
That's
That's what
how I
I'm saying.
know right there. Them niggas ain't building nothing. Them niggas just want to. Them niggas just want to be able to wear basketball shorts, slides, and goddamn a fitted cap,
Mhm.
and say they cool.
Yeah, but let me ask you this though, bro. You think SYSBM is the last group that hasn't been tainted, soiled, or dirtied in terms of bad publicity, man? It's like people gotta reach to find bad publicity
Well,
with SYSBM. Do you think
it
that's the
depends on
case?
what you see as bad publicity. Because in Keisha's eyes, bad publicity is a nigga getting off by a crazy ass batshit crazy leftist damn white bitch. That's what they would think is bad publicity. See, I told
But
y'all.
that's what I'm saying though. It's like you can't put like just like I
But
mean,
that's
if you
the
go with that
only
argument, right?
blemish. That's the only blemish. If you want to
Yeah,
call that a blemish.
but that don't count on SYSBM though. It's like
Yeah,
you can't put
that
that
don't
on
count.
them. You know what I
That don't
mean?
count.
Like
Look, it's soft niggas in every demographic. Like
yeah.
you know your interracial daters. You know, there's some soft niggas that like when the day that a man is not afraid to put his foot off in a bitch ass and let her know what it is from the jump, then that's when you'll see some changes in these motherfuckers around here. But most dudes ain't. They too scared. So
See, that's why I pass it back to Resurgence, man. What do you think about what he just said, man? Do you think, in terms of culture, man, do you agree with that?
Weak culture will always create weak men. That is the total idea of it. No need to over talking about it. Weak culture will always create a simp. That simp will always be a sellout. How
Mm.
pimp is created? Do you think a pimp just born to be a pimp? No. Pimps will always be pimps because simply they were raised to believe that women are superior and they are only valuable as sex relief, nothing else.
ooh,
They don't see them as a wife, as something respectable, anything. They will sell out their children, their daughters, anyone will sell for money. If you believe as money, you will always fall. They will always believe in Kaisha being the goddess of them simply because they don't value anything else in life.
damn, my brother.
Build an empire. The only empire they will create is casino with public sex, nothing else.
Uh, hey, I couldn't have said it no better.
See,
Shit.
that's all good shit, bro.
Yeah, they see the brown skin. Well, I'm speaking for black men. They see the brown skin and the fat ass as something to worship. And this same brown skin and fat ass is hurting you in so many ways. She hurting you by hurting your offspring. She's dumbing down your offspring, starving your offspring. What else? She's hurting you financially. She's hurting your spirit by turning your offspring against you.
Exactly, an act of worship, mindless behavior, nothing else to see. Like they will do anything just to get the hookup. But at the end of the day, after the hookup, what will happen? She
Yep.
will just throw him away. He is nothing than a station. While to her, it is nothing. For him, it will be everything. It is his God that rejected him. That they
Yep.
are going to feel. That
Yep.
is why they are totally like this behavior. They are godless. They are very weak.
Thank you. Whew, brother. This a smart brother here, cool. This a
That's
smart
the
brother
homie,
here.
man. That's the
This
homie.
a
Shout out to
smart brother
Resurgence,
here.
man.
Yeah, man. So, hey, I support this brother. I support his people, you know, against all the infidels, as y'all would call them. You know, I support them getting their land back that was stolen from them. And that's from the bottom of my heart, yeah, man. It hey,
Be
stand
careful from your channel, my friend.
on I stand on that, man.
Deportation happening now. Don't deport anyone. Be careful.
Hey, he was, the other guy, he was, who, look, if Cool know me, I don't back down from nobody. So yeah, no, look, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna look out for my boy Cool's channel. But yeah, man, I stand with you, brother.
Let's just
I
be
came
clear.
up
Let's
here
just
to
be
show my
clear.
support.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. All right, let me ask you this question because this is now United States politics. We got a female in office, right? And she's Muslim. Her name's Ilan Omar, right? You know of her?
Yeah, I know
Not
of him.
kidding, but I know about him. But if she is in the office, no problem with me. If she is another simp for the system, like the men, she is pathetic fool. if she is a symbol to the system.
She
Yeah,
is.
my,
I
my
don't
whole
care
thing
about
is
religion.
like,
If she is a fool, she is a fool. If she is
She's a
good and she is actually doing something right for the people,
hmm,
okay, good for her. That's a good governor I would like to see. No problem.
well. She's not. She's like you
that's
said
the
of the
whole point.
system. So yeah, she's a fool.
Personally, I don't care. She is not my ruler. But if she is my ruler, I will just kick her from the office. Nothing else. We did
Talking
it
shit,
before.
bro.
Like,
Talking
don't
shit.
announce about it. Actually did it. 2012, 2013. We kicked the four presidents from the office in
Yeah,
the Egyptian
Mubarak, right?
Revolution.
Hosni Mubarak.
Was the first. Then another one was temporary. Then Morsi. Then we kicked him. Then another one temporary. We kicked him. Now Abdel Fattah al-Sisi is the only ruler
Okay.
till this moment. From
Yeah.
2014 till now, he is the ruler.
Cool. Cool. He said, "I thought Kamasi was man of peace."
Yeah, we kick presidents. Unlike you, we don't protest and just call it a day. No, we
Ali.
kick the actual president from the office.
Yeah. Kick him out. Yep. Yeah.
If we don't like him, he mostly wanted to have 4 years. We just told him nope, kick out. No for presidential year for you. You scored it for 1 year. That's enough for you. Goodbye. Next, next
Yep.
one was idiot. Goodbye. Then we got Al Fatah Sisi and he stayed.
Yep. Oh, buddy.
I like you, bro. I gotta do more shows with you, Resurgence, bro. Gotta definitely do more shows with you, bro.
Feel free, feel free. I don't have any problem with you. It's Ramadan, so I have the night time, so you can freely ask me anytime. It's 2 a.m. in my country at the morning.
You 4 hours ahead of us, then. You 4 hours ahead of us.
Hey,
Uh,
resurgence.
in your country.
What sports? You watch sports? What sports are you into, man?
Football.
Football. Okay. Who's your club?
Al Ahly.
El Ali. Okay. Yeah. 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 Trying to
The
think.
Red Devils. You can call
Yeah.
them that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know about El Ali. Yeah. Um.
Uh, no, there are many Al Ahly. Like Al Ahly for each Arabian country. I will show you mine.
Yeah. Yeah. I know they got one. In Qatar. They got one in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Wait a second, I will show you just now a picture of it. Okay, here it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, the now Egyptian League Premier now, so it's going to be that champion of Africa many times.
Yeah. 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 Did Mito play for Al Ali before he went to Europe?
Yeah,
Okay. See, cool. You didn't know I know all that stuff, did you?
yeah,
He
he is really.
You know, Josh.
that
Josh,
brother
Josh,
that Negro knows about soccer.
that Negro's busting Freddie dude's ass, man. That nigga crossed the
Yeah, man. Man, I tell people about when I was playing and stuff, and I was like, man, that was my thing, man. Like, man, we going to the World Cup. I'm get up there in the ranks and stuff. I'm I'm gonna take America to the World Cup. It's gonna be me, Eddie Johnson, and Freddie Adu. We go because everybody's be like, man, you look like Freddie Adu. I'm like, no, I don't.
You know, so a funny idea is that you guys mix with soccer with football. The American football is not normal football that everyone play. You know that,
Nah,
right?
nah, I know that, man.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
you
Thank
talk to
God
them
for that,
Africans,
because
Jamaicans, they
last time
tell
I
you
talked
real
to
quick.
someone, he was fully convinced. Last time I spoke with someone
America is
about that,
just
he
now.
was not right. Good for you. Good for you.
Uh, America is just now talking about doing like relegation in our league in America. So
The
we
Super
are
Bowl,
way
right?
behind. Oh yeah, yeah. You talking about football? Yeah, yeah. American football. Yeah.
Yeah, man, what's your thoughts on that sport, man? Let me know from your point of view.
From my point, what
What you
exactly?
say, cool?
No, it is about
From
that you know the
researcher's point of
differences.
view, what's your thoughts on American football?
Actually, it is very nice sport because you learn how to be strong from the top. Also, learn how to push stuff harder. So it is basically good for physical activities. But football about agility in main, because you kick football, you run too fast. It was the first military ancient activity from the start, like in all cultures, Romans or ancient Pharaoh or Greeks. It was about speed. You added strength to it, which can be good update. To be honest, like it is not bad, it is not good, but it is strange because the idea itself was about speed, not strength. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I definitely do, man. Definitely do. So you more like finesse, more skill wise, right?
Yeah, the idea was about even in military, you learn how to carry weight and run, so you can have stamina. That was the idea of this sport in ancient times. But later it got advanced, it became teams, it became civilian and stuff. And it is nice to have it in civilian way thanks to British, only to suck in it in British. But Americans upgraded it to be American football, that style with strength. Okay, strength is good, but soldiers don't need strength when you have advanced weapons. You need speed. It's all time about speed. The speed of running, the speed of aggro, run, hit, and run, stuff like that. So it's about speed all time. You guys made it different from the rest of the world. Like you created your own new concept about the game. It is nice, but it is still strange to others who used to this time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me get your thoughts on these video real quick. I want to get you guys' thoughts, man. I was laughing at this video real quick. Let me see your thoughts, man.
Interesting.
So
Let's
I
see.
go on, we don't know.
Hello, how are you?
Ratted, are you this? Looking like the Michelin man. So what happened? All we wanted you was to lose the remaining 59 pounds.
That was
But you turn around and gain 29 pounds. How is that? And why you show up in your pajama?
I mean, I had a day that I went over the 1,200 calories.
So one bad day and you put on 30 pounds? Nah, man. And why you show up looking like a hard-boiled egg with arm and legs? You know, she say your outfit no matter the situation. We just can't get over the outfit where you wear. Me can't get past it. Why you wear that here? And why you know in a no brassiere? That no make sense.
Yeah, I
So
messed up.
Me want to know why me figure you any more chance. And that
Yeah, my bad. You was gonna say something, bro?
But it's just sad to me, to be honest. This really, really sad.
Yeah, man. And now it's turning around, but before then, right? Before this election, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
like
I
if she
want to
is
say
sick, okay, but the both choices will always come after you at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
yeah, if she is doing that because bad choices, only her to blame. But it's still sad. Like seeing another person feeling this hard is just sad, to be honest.
The way you say got me rolling. Yo, Josh, what's your thoughts, bro? He's
What
probably
what's
doing
my thoughts
something.
on what now? I'm
Oh,
sorry. I,
let me play it back. I got you.
all right.
So what going we do now?
Hello, how are you?
Ratted, are you this? Looking like the Michelin man. So what happened?
What the
All we wanted you was
Doctor
to
Now?
lose the remaining 59 pound, but you turn around and gain 29 pound. How is that? And why you show up in your pajama?
I mean, I had a day that I went over the 1,200 calories.
So one bad day and you put on 30 pound? Nah, man. And why you show up looking like a hard-boiled egg with arm and legs? You know, she say your outfit no matter the situation. We just can't get over the outfit where you wear. Me can't get past it. Why you wear that here? And why you know in a no brassiere? That no make sense.
Yeah, I
So
messed up.
Me want to know why me forgive.
Is there? You?
Yeah.
Oh, that was somebody else say that was you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
What's up,
man.
man?
So Doctor Now, hey
Nah,
man,
this.
I know that he was doing the little Jamaican, they put Jamaican voice over it, but man, you got to see it's a guy on Instagram, man. He got an actual Doctor Now puppet. And he be doing like reviews and videos.
Oh man, I gotta do Instagram one day, bro. I gotta do an Instagram stream, bro. You just
Yeah,
gotta
man.
create an Instagram account and
And
just follow mad people.
my sister put me on to him. Like he just got a puppet, and he'll review a video, then it'll come back. The camera shot will come back to the puppet and stuff. And he'll give his commentary on it and stuff. You need to put the damn let the refrigerator door handle go.
Nah,
Like,
that's a fact, man. That's a fact.
yeah,
And,
man.
and good point by resurgence, man. This is sad, man. You get this big, but like only in America, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said
Yeah.
like the people that complain the most, man, are doing. I guess how do I say it?
Losers.
They're not losers because she earned that weight, bro. She ate her way to that
You
weight, bro.
heard that?
That's a lot of food, bro.
You heard
Yeah,
I
that?
mean,
exactly.
she it's like you got like what is it? Opulence. I forget the word, man. It'll come to me, but they have that opportunity to get that big.
Yeah.
With
You know what
option,
I mean?
with option.
Yeah.
Still, like that is a bad of it. Like no one will judge food. Like I like to eat food a lot, but burn a lot. Work, do the same activity.
Mm,
But no, I wanted to eat alone. I wanted to get the benefit without any responsibility.
mm.
Congratulations, the responsibility exploded in your face now.
Yeah, that's a fact,
Yeah.
man.
And see, that's like
You go, Josh.
I was over on John Galt's channel this morning talking to Stanley, and I was trying to explain to him like people like that, like just the degenerates in our community, man. They don't count. We shouldn't count them. And you know how Stanley is. Well, I do think they count. I think they have a right to vote. I'm like, I'm not talking about a right to vote. I'm just saying like
Oh my.
whatever they're complaining about, whatever they're trying to make normal and all that,
Yeah.
this whole fat
Yeah.
shaming, like all that, they don't count. Keisha don't count. If she's degenerate, her kids are slow, she having autism babies left and right because we know they popping them out the most. Like they, they don't count.
Yo, Stanley try to do the old slick move, or you try to change the subject
Yeah,
and get you
yeah,
rolling with it,
yeah.
yo.
Don't they,
Damn.
like, and then he wanted, you know how Stanley is. He gonna try to bring up the white folks and stuff. Yeah, but you see how white people operate. They get the
Yeah,
degenerates. They shun them.
yeah.
They live in a trailer park. They family don't come up. You don't see them having big Thanksgiving gatherings over in the trailer parks. No.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed, bro. When you pass through like the countryside, bro, white people live miles apart from each other, bro.
Yeah.
They don't live that close to each other. So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, when I hear people talk about, oh, white people this, white people that, I'm like, bro, like, there's the trailer
Cool.
parks. There's the ones that live further away from each other. There's like different types, bro. But
Cool.
yeah, go ahead. My bad. I interrupted you, bro. You
No,
got it.
no, good. I've had like, cause you know me, man. I'm multicultural, multifaceted and stuff, man. Like I was talking to some white people, man. They looked at me crazy because I told them I went to a NASCAR race. I
But
was
you from the
like,
South. That's what I'm
yeah.
like.
I'm like,
What is
It's
the problem
crazy.
with
no,
South?
but see, that's the thing. They're from the South. They're here in the South, but they just don't. They don't operate within that redneck type culture. I'm like, yeah, I've been to a few NASCAR races. You went to NASCAR? What the
But
hell is
you know
wrong
what's
with you?
crazy though? They gonna
NASCAR
call
races is
out.
famous in Africa, my friend. NASCAR
Oh,
races is
word.
famous, and many places in many countries have NASCAR races.
Oh
And
yeah.
Saudi Arabia is one of the holders and organizers of these events.
So you
Nah,
saying the
that's
white
what's up.
man stole? So you saying the black man invented NASCAR racing?
Many
don't
events,
don't
my
let
friend. It is
don't let
no invent,
Umar hear that.
not inventing, not
Yeah.
inventing. Appreciation.
Oh
I adapted this. I imported my culture, and they imported their culture. I received
oh
the
okay.
source, and I took it.
Oh okay. Yeah yeah. I was about to say don't let Umar and all them pro blacks over there. Don't let Sinetta and them hear
No, no
that.
invention, my friend. It's pure white, and
But I'm
everyone
talking
knows
to
that.
all
It is
black
no
women.
brainer. It's
yeah
Stop
white.
making love to
yeah
coons.
yeah.
Stop giving your womb to
There
coons.
you
It
go.
I'm going to say it
doesn't mean
again.
it is a
Stop
bad sport.
giving your
You
womb
raise
to the
cows.
coons because when you give your
It
womb to
learn
the
how
coons,
to
you
adapt
have
to
a
environment.
coon womb. But I'm talking to all black women.
Yeah.
It is
I'm
not
I'm
makeup contents, my friend. It is you don't do dancing. You do racing, main activity in general.
eh, man.
Oh
I'm
man.
I'm a Formula One guy. So I mean I like NASCAR. It's cool, but if I ever had the chance to go to a Formula One race, I would, man. Lewis
Yeah,
Hamilton,
Formula
my
One be
boy, man.
that
That's my
joint
guy.
definitely goes on.
Nice.
Shit, I used to play that game for Super Nintendo back in the day. The Formula One joints, man.
Yeah,
The
man. I
the
had the
cars like
Nigel
speed
Mansell.
racing.
Hey, I had the
Yeah.
Nigel Mansell racing game as a kid.
Just
Super
one ticket to
Nintendo.
Riyadh, one ticket to Saudi Arabia, and you will watch it for free. And you can also enjoy free racing too. People like to share cars if you gone wild.
Mm. Nah, Saudi Arabia's fly, man. Saudi
Registration
Yeah.
Arabia
is
fly.
free, my friend. Only the organizer will pay, nothing else. So you can enter for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it is common. You many videos about Saudi Arabia. You can write it in English, and you will see by yourself. Some tourists just get a stand every time when they know they can do this for free.
Yeah, because here in America, the three races they have here in America, man, tickets are like $600.
That's a lot. Why?
Yeah. I,
Why? Yeah,
we,
200,
they,
200 real, and that's it. Like 50. Why it is expensive like that?
yeah, the
And they are
organizers.
rich, by the way. Like if they wanted to make money, it will be worth money. But why?
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. The organizers want to just try to make money, make a profit.
Maybe because
That's
of taxes, nothing else. Like taxes are free in Saudi Arabia, so maybe that is the case.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, man.
But yo, you
Cool.
mentioned earlier. You mentioned earlier before you go. You if you about to bounce, let me play this one clip for you, and I'm gonna
Okay.
get your thoughts, man. Because yo, this is what you said that brothers need to do, man. So let's go.
Hey, slow up, girlfriend. We need to talk for a minute.
Yeah, sweet thing. We met before.
Nah, baby, but that can happen.
We ain't met, excuse me.
Hey, it's just talk, baby.
Get the fuck out the way.
Hey, look, girl. All we need for you to do is talk
Is
to us
you
for
deaf or
5
just
minutes.
sound stupid?
Hey, look, hold on, girl. We want to do it.
Now we gonna talk.
That was weird, to be honest.
It was
That's the
kind of
computer
Who-
skipping,
time,
but
who-
I mean,
man. That's what I'm saying. The computer time, bro. That's what they interpret it as,
why
man.
the
Like
head?
yo,
It was totally unnecessary, to be honest.
yeah, just to make a point. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Grab him, not hit him in in front of everyone. That's a humiliation for
All right.
nothing.
Here's the thing, right? What did we play earlier? The guy said earlier that the Keishas do the same thing, right? Is that what he said, Josh?
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta handle them a certain way. Now, okay, I'll agree, but let me see if this is the same
Guys,
thing.
guys,
Yeah, let me
guys, I
see.
don't follow Keisha here. Like, let's be honest. From my point of view of the clip, woman walking normally in the street, two people trying to harass him, another fool hit him instead of
All
hitting
the
them. That's what I see.
yeah, that's what I see too. It's crazy, but
If there is a backstory, okay, I don't know it, so that's what I got. If there's a
all right.
backstory,
I think the story was the girlfriend, the girl in the thing, right? Her boyfriend was stealing money from this guy, right? The guy who slapped her, right? He was stealing money. So he wanted to ask her about the boyfriend for whatever reason. So the guy, this is
okay,
why I said like
okay, good. I
this is a
understand it. To
convoluted way, and this is why I'm like, bro, you,
Okay, now it's clear. Like he wanted to interrogate her to understand the other person, to get the
hmm
other person.
exactly.
Yep.
Okay,
That's wild. But they'll say this, like I don't know. But go ahead,
Dudes
Josh. You
is
want to say
soft,
something?
man. Dudes is just soft.
Because they don't say like this the same.
Like,
even
Even
though
with
some
that,
new
bro.
people are not of the radar, my friend.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, you gotta pull up Down syndrome people to make it feel the same, bro. It's like every chick is a bitch, bro. I get it, but it's
yeah,
like, yo,
Down
there's
syndrome and they are
degrees
down,
to it.
double down.
Yeah, there's degrees to it, man. There's degrees. Every chick is different, bro. Like, but you mentioned Latinas, they're gonna curse you out in Spanish.
yeah,
Puerto Ricans might pull out a knife. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like Islamic women in how you Egyptian women in your country, how they handle, being a bitch, right? They're
I
gonna
can show
handle it
you
their way.
videos, but I don't know if you can understand or not.
I ain't even gonna understand. You can put it on mute, and I'll understand it.
Okay, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? I go on Twitter. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. I'm gonna go back on Twitter real quick and look for it. Cause it's like they gonna probably send some porn if I say Egyptian woman on Twitter.
Okay,
Watch.
give me a
That's
second
crazy.
so I can find.
I don't know. It ain't look too crazy. It ain't looking too crazy. I'll have to put Ratchet on there. Let me see. That's like the Twitter algorithm. When you put Ratchet on there, it's like the algorithm buster. Let me
Let's
see.
start. Okay, number
Oh,
one.
that's wild. I can't play that video. I can't play that video, bro. Nah, I can't play that video. Yo, Twitter sometimes get OD wild, son. Yo. Damn. Nah, I can't play none of these videos, yo. Nah. Oh, no. Damn, y'all get busy in your country, bro. Salute to Egypt, bro. They get
I
busy.
will show you
I can't even play
a
these videos.
cinematic one. Cinematic one.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let me see.
And the CNN
Send,
one too.
yeah, send me the private chat real quick. Let me.
I send you on Telegram.
Oh, Telegram. Oh, damn. I will have to email it to myself. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to email it to myself because my Telegram's not on the computer. It's on the phone. Where you at? Is that you right there? No, I ain't get it yet. Hold on. Let me see. You on the public server? Are you on the public server?
Telegram. No, it is you personal.
I don't get it yet. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see. I'm going through everything. Damn. It might have come. Hold on. Let me see. Nah, I ain't get it yet. What's your name on there? What did it start with? R? It's Resurgence?
Yeah.
Now, let me find you real quick. I got you. Go ahead.
Wait a second.
But that joint is yo, Egypt is lit, bro. I can't. All right, hold. Let me see. They got it in different languages though. I see this one. Let me do this one. I'm gonna do this one. Let me do this one real quick. Yeah, this one might be all right. Let me share this one real quick. I'm gonna do this one right
Okay,
here.
warning. Reduce the volume.
Oh, I'm
We
gonna reduce
outbox.
the volume right here. I'm just gonna let it rock right here. All right. Well, let me see. Oh, all right. Hold on. Oh, all right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all see that? Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me go back.
Parce que c'est bon, c'est un faux témoignage. C'est un faux témoignage. C'est un faux témoignage. Les gars, pas de problème. J'habite aller là-bas. Vous ne pouvez pas et vous ne pas.
Oh, yo.
Well deserved.
Damn, son. Ah, see?
All it takes is one
See?
slap and problem solved, my friend.
See, that's what I said. Even in the wire one, that's the point, man. It's like unfortunately, man, so these chicks gonna have to get they gonna have to get
Okay, I am sharing it in
wow.
YouTube so you can see them actually. It will be
Yeah, I
easier this.
got you. Let me see. Yeah, I got you. I even copy the link because I could copy it and all that. All right, right there. Let me copy and paste that. Copy the comment. Let me put it right here. Let's see. It
That
said
is
lower
like
the
cinema
volume, right?
movie, but
You
not
said
the
lower the
public.
volume.
Public will be ugly of.
Whoa. The way you said it, bro, that showing sounds serious. Let me see. Oh, let me go right here. My bad. Let me do this. I'm doing it wrong. I put your whole name on there. All right. Yeah, you got a movie name after you. Cool. All right. There we go. Said lower the volume, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they look good though. You know what I mean? They looking good. You know what I mean? All right. I might have to go see Egypt one of them days, man. I think I got an uncle that's Egyptian, man.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cool. Okay. They got like one big chick on there though. But I mean, it's you know. But that one right there in the middle, the one right there in the brown hair, right here.
Yeah,
All
let's
right, can I play the sound?
that is top
Can I
of.
play the
Okay,
sound or no?
I will just give you the peak now.
Do they got? Let me see if they got it. I'm gonna play something.
ده إلا مذيعتنا الحلوة اللي بنتفرج على البرنامج بالأساس علشانها.
I can't
جاتك
get
ليه لو
English,
في حد
huh?
بيجيبك في البرنامج بتاعه غيرها؟ ما أنا ممكن أقول لك برضو إنك مأجورة ومطرودة من كذا برنامج.
I know. All right, let me
You
ask
want
you.
okay. You want English translation. You want
I
English
know.
translation.
No. I don't want the English. I want to ask you a question. All right, is it haram to receive oral from your wife?
No, it is not.
So,
But anal, yes.
damn. Okay, from anybody else other than your wife, right?
No, in general.
Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, go
No,
further
no,
then.
all halal completely. But the other types, no.
Okay, so she can't go down on a man.
She can, yes, but like for example, anal. If you know anal,
Yeah.
bad. Any double down two women or something like that.
Not all that stuff. I ain't talking about. Nah, that's too far. You know, not in the poop hole, none of that. Nah, I'm talking about like, cause the way they talk, I'm just saying, yo, that got to be crazy. That, let me look, cause
لك
like,
برضو إنك مأجورة ومطرودة من كذا برنامج قبل كده
I
عادي
will
وبتيجي
translate for you. I will translate for you.
go
She
ahead,
will
ليه؟
say,
بس أنا
translate.
مش هقول كده برضو.
I know you
عارفة
have
ليه؟
been
عشان أنا
kicked out.
محترمة. شو هالألفاظ هاي؟ شو هيدا؟ شو؟ طب وحياة أمك لو ما طلعتي توبك الأصل يا بنتي يا بيه أنت يا بتاعت بولاق والمصحف نزل بالشو دي أدغدغها على نافوخي. لا إذا كان كده فأنا بدي وقع يعني ما يغرقيش الحبتين دول. بس معلش يا ماما.
ايه انت وهي؟ هو انتوا بقى مش هتخلصوا شغل النسوان ده بقى ولا ايه؟
نسوان يا ماما.
دكر.
ايوه ده.
طب انت
هالمرة إلك بيبي، كيف اخترتي هاللون؟ ما بيلبق بالمرة ولا
Okay,
بوجهك
go
ولا
for the other
لسانك،
link.
يعني كيف
Go for the other
اخترتيه؟
link. Go for the last link I gave. At least that will have that. Okay, let's try the one.
Are they gonna slap her?
You will.
جاهز يا
Okay.
معوض.
Pause the video a little. Pause the video a little. Stop the video. Okay. Translation: the guy in this place was getting mad. His ex is the dancer. Enjoy the video. The blonde girl is his ex. Now continue the video.
1 انا جبت الميكانيكي يجي يصلح الموتور.
انا عايزه الميكانيكي يجي يصلح الموتور. عروستنا
ميكانيك.
حلوه جدا ريحتها انضف من الزهور.
وانا جبت الميكانيكي يجي يصلح الموتور.
يا لهوي سيد.
تعرف العروسه؟
وحياة امك سيد مين دي؟ سيد
نشوى ابوس ايدك يا
يا
نشوى.
خرابي.
وطي صوتك وابوس
سيد.
ايدك ابوس ايدك ابوس ايدك. ده ابوها عمده ممكن يعلقني هنا. ابوس ايدك ما ترحميني
ارحمك
يا ريت
ارحمك
يا ريت.
ارحمه.
ابتزيه.
وانت
مالي
انت ما رحمتنيش ليه؟
ليه؟
ما رحمتنيش ليه لما سبتني مع 5 من غير ولا اكل ولا شرب؟
من غير اكل ولا شرب يا راجل يا ناقص.
بس كانوا 5.
He left her with
يعني هو ده
5
اللي
people
فضل
without
معاكي؟
food or money. She was arguing about him for that.
Repeat that one more time. Say it one more time, bro. My bad.
He left her with 5 people without any water or food.
So he kicked her to the curb. He kicked
Yeah.
out. Why did he kick out?
You know ghosting.
Oh, she ghosted him.
The opposite.
Oh, she was annoying. Was she overbearing?
Reverse the situation. He abandoned her with 5 men without food or water. She was arguing about him for that.
Got you. Okay.
اليالا البهدله دي على معده فاضيه.
بقول لك 5. ايه يا حبيبتي؟
معوق
5 means 5.
معوق.
ايوه.
شايفين الميكانيكي ده؟
ايوه.
انا عايزاه بجيب زي
ده انا هسد له الطبه واحل له التانك. جاهز يا معوض؟ جاهز. 3 2 1.
سابني انا يا عشان يا
عامله من التجمع اصلا من
Say that they bleeped out, man. I want to know. I want to know. What did they bleep out? Let me know.
He left her and went for the other girl who was general use.
Damn. But they looking kind of wild dancing like that. I ain't gonna hold you, son. Your man right here. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know that we're gonna chalk it up to, you know, differences in culture. I got you. Go ahead. You got it.
كانوا قافشينها يا في المفروشه يا
They caught him in the apartment on the 7th floor.
كانت نسوة يا والمحضر قفلنا
والمصحف دي كدابه كانت محبوسه 6 شهور.
What's he?
طلع واطي يا ما دفعش عني يا
واللي خدته الارض.
You say motherfucker.
Okay, let's start a little. He just she was saying they caught him in the apartment in the 7th floor. They said it's a lie. The other guys with the dancer said no. She was captured by the police down there.
Yo, they gonna roast post for this still shot right here. They gonna joke on these guys acting a little feminine. But like I said, man, cultures is everywhere different, man. But
Yeah.
you know what? Damn, we getting to
You
that
know,
point.
I would love to give you the English sub, but I don't know.
Nah, you do your thing, man. We gonna get you back on. I gotta get the homie other back. Y'all was going back at it, man. That joint was crazy, man. Like, what's the name? Pagoda, man. Shout out to Pagoda, man. All love, bro. You know, anybody once they come in and they send shots firing, bro, you gotta defend yourself, bro. And then, like,
You will
y'all
see
two went
Kaisha
at it,
anyway,
man.
but the problem is how to defend yourself from it. Simple. One
Nah,
slap.
got you. Hey, man, let me end this stream, though. I'm about to end this stream, man. Shout out to A Truism, he stopped by. Vagoda stopped by. You stopped by, man. Shout out to Trey the MBD in the chat. Man, preference and passion. We had Don Gardito. Man, we had everybody. Josh stopped by, bro. Who else, man? Who else stopped by, man?
Okay,
Marshall.
yeah, I now can see why I couldn't send you everything before.
Yeah, cause am I in your group? I'm in the Telegram group, but I don't know if we in the same group. Maybe we are. I gotta see. I gotta see. Damn. I ain't talked to in a while. You know Ragnarok? You ever heard of
Yeah,
Ragnarok?
yeah,
Man, what
he's my
happened to
friend.
Ragnarok, man? I wonder if he's still around. I gotta talk to him, man. I ain't talked to him in a while, man. Ragnarok, you the homie. I gotta get back with the homies, man. Ragnarok, I gotta get back with there's a lot of people, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay,
This
wait
is
a
a
second. I will
great
just
ass stream.
put you.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, no, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. This joint was a great
okay,
show,
now I am
man.
sending to you all the links. Wait a second.
Oh yeah. I'll check it out, bro. You know what I mean? I think that was you trying to see. Oh yeah, that's you right there. I know. Okay. That was you. I
Okay.
got you. I got you, bro. I got you. Say no more. I got you.
I sent it for tourism by mistake, so now I am sending it to you.
Say we look like. No, I was just joking, man. I was just joking. It's all
No,
love,
you're
man.
right. I just because the screen is small, I sent it wrong. So that is my fault.
Yeah.
I admit it.
Oh no, you good, G. You good, bro. You good, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro. Definitely did your
The last
thing,
video is
man.
about videos about history of Israel. These two have
Yeah, yo.
English sub. You can feel free.
Century old beef is crazy, bro. I can't even. That's out my purview, man. I'm just sitting back watching it with the popcorn, man. Y'all going at it, man. I
Feel
would like to
free.
see
One
y'all. I
will
would like
be
to see y'all go
it
at
will
it
be two
again,
hours
though, man.
documentary.
I definitely would
Two
like to
hours
see y'all go at it
documentary.
again. Yeah, definitely, bro. My joint disappeared, man. Let me see right here. There we go. All right, boom. But yeah, definitely. Shout out to everybody that stopped by, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's all love. SYSBM, keep doing your thing, bro. Um, Shout out to everybody else, that stopped by. Naked L stopped by. Damn, man. Like, you know what I mean? Who else? Oh, Deacon Dave, the big homie Deacon Dave. JB Designs, the young gunner, man. Oh, man. Who else? Well, Preference and Passion. I said JB Designs. Oh, man. Let's see. Angry Snowman, my white homie, bro. Angry Snowman. That's my white homie, bro. Matter of fact, he ain't even white. He's snow. He's snow, bro. SYSBM. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. That's the last group that nobody can throw dirt on their name, bro. You gotta reach out to throw dirt on their name. You gotta reach out to throw dirt on their name, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. Yeah, it's snow. You ain't even white no more. Like there's a show called Bleach, man. You got Shikai and Bankai. He surpassed the Bankai and became snow. He was Caucasian, then became white, and then he turned to snow. That's the last level. Matter of fact, there's probably more levels to go, but he's on that level right now.
Super
It's not
Saiyan.
even whiteness.
He will do
Yeah, go ahead.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, this one right here?
No,
This one
Angry
this?
Snowman. He will turn Super Saiyan by this week.
Super Saiyan, nah, he ain't super snow, bro. Matter of fact, he'll be
This
ice.
copy
He'll be
does not
ice.
freeze from down. So we
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
another next generation.
Yo, yes, SYSBM. They like one of the last groups. I can't think of any more. Like the Evermores. I don't know about them, but the way people talk about they done like they done in people's eyes. Passport Bros ain't been mentioned. Like last year was the Passport Bros year. Now it's not. SYSBM. It's been I've seen it for like 10 years plus. Still going strong, man. You got Mad Bus Driver. You got Baba Tunde. Yo, shout out to Kirigakure Jones, bro. That was the homie. I used to watch the show with the intro. Sigma Jones, man, that's another one. I forgot about Sigma Jones, bro. There's a lot, man. But also the international side, bro. I'm learning from you guys as well. My Egyptian brother right here, Resurgence. Shout out to him. Hey, even my Gaza brother, man. Look, Gaza and Egypt is on site. Gaza, he said, yo, Gaza and Egypt's on site. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you better let my people in. And you know what I'm saying? Look, don't shoot the
If you let
messenger, man.
the people inside, if you let them, they want to come out.
Oh man, you know what I mean? But that was
That's the
probably my
problem.
clip of the year, man. I made it, bro. That's
Yeah,
what's
they want to turn because that is the project from the start. It's the crazy.
up. But yo, shout out to everybody that came through, man. A Truth's gonna be on like an hour, man. Go check him out. I think. Well, let me see what this show gonna be on tonight. Let me
Tourism is
what?
online.
Yeah, he's on tonight. So you at 12 o'clock. Let me see. You 12 o'clock right now. You probably 12:30, right? 12:40, right? Midnight. 40 minutes after midnight, right?
Yeah, no, it is kneel down
Oh, okay,
to
so it's different. New Dawn. Okay, so
30.
2:30. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so time is different over. All right. So yeah, man, like probably the next hour or so he'll be on. Let me see what let me see. Hey, Truth. I gotta look for him. I got him here. I got crocodiles. I got everything on here. Let me see. Oh, is it Trues? I forget. Stonecrow. I'm not gonna find him that way. I'll do it that way. There we go. You already know I'm subscribed. I gotta turn that bell on. Fuck am I doing, dog? Turn that bell on tonight, man. You know what I mean? Oh, snap, Snowman. I think that's why I say you got me on. I got questions. Has writing ran its course? That's gonna be a fire stream tonight, bro. I don't. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But I definitely want to. I definitely want to see that joint, man. So check that out tonight, man. I'm gonna put it on the main screen right here. Has whiteness ran its course? Will there be a panel? Oh, you already know A Truth's gonna have a
I
panel
can
tonight, bro.
actually see his video. I can catch up.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, definitely. Yo, do the what is it? Notify me. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, notify me on that one. So yeah, check that out, man. A Truism on the night. Check that out. I don't know. Maybe Hood Servative's on right now. I don't know who's on, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that came to check me out, man. I'm gonna do my thing. I
Okay,
might have
just
to get. Yeah, go ahead.
what is the topic about? Like,
All right. So
are they going to
basically,
talk about?
I'm assuming there was a. You know who Chaotic Truth is?
No.
Okay, he's a United States streamer. I don't know how to describe him, bro. He gets into racial topics. I don't know who Bumpkin. Let me see who that is. They show. I don't know who Bumpkin is. I know Be Brave. I
So
don't
it
know
is
who that.
about white black
Yeah,
race issue.
like white like whiteness. I guess white people and how I guess the power of white people. I don't know how to call it, but I'm interested. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I think maybe it's has it
Yeah,
ran its
maybe
course.
I can see it from the start and learn along you too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think it's a great topic tonight. Atrial's gonna be having them fire topics. You already know. All right, man. So I'm out of here. I'm 3 hours in, bro. It's the first 3 hour stream I had in a while, man. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna edit this up, and I might chef it up and might see how to put some shorts on these ones, especially you and Vagoda, man. Definitely, man. Yeah, I like chaotic too. I like everybody on. I might talk shit about people, but I fucks with everybody on here, man. I definitely fucks with everybody on. I don't care who you. I fucks with you. You on YouTube making money. You on YouTube just talking, sharing your voice. I fucks with you. I
I
might talk
actually feel
shit.
you will earn the money after this topic.
Yeah. All the money, I don't give a fuck. If I make it, I make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I do,
I
but if
try to
not,
hold
I
back, to
still
be
want to be
honest. Like,
streaming.
I swear I want to hold back just to not harm you. I
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
all
hold
good.
back, but I know he just danced it on every nerve.
Oh, you don't know, bro? I got banned in like Indonesia and Bangladesh. I got videos. I was banned in like different countries. I don't like countries I never heard of. Bangladesh. I was like, I get banned in Bangladesh. Your
Why?
content, yeah, because I was showing like WWE clips. And the WWE clips, I would show them in a certain way so it doesn't get banned here, but it gets banned in Indonesia. It gets banned in like
Bangladesh are pro
Bangladesh.
WWE.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you are showing the women fight, that's it.
I got banned a few countries, man. That was my
Bangladesh
banning.
is literally you picked like the chillest one with WWE. I don't know how you agreed
Nah,
with
they don't play that
WWE.
shit. They don't play. WWE does not play. As soon as you show a clip that you better show them a VHS version of it, like the tape version of it. You show the live version of clear HD. Nah, you out it. They going that and music. I think WWE's worse than music. You play their clip, they get you. I got so many like warnings, bans, just playing their clips. They don't play that. But I'm out of here, man. Hey, researchers, thank you for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. Go check out Altruism in like 40 minutes. I think 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah, I am
All right, man.
actually notifying myself now.
No doubt, man. Peace.